So we're gonna bury that today. It's gonna be a nail in the coffin for that tonight. We're gonna bury that. That's gonna be done. We confused. We'll do all that tonight. Come on! We're gonna start from the very, very beginning. So let's go to, there's gonna be a series, really. Jews and Gentiles 2.0 series, but rather than make it a series, I'm gonna just weave through it. I got a lot to cover. So, I need.
Hold on, man, bro. We don't just, you know we got the thumbnail for you and all of that, right? Come on, man. Play the thumbnail, man. We got to get into that first. You know what I mean? Come on. You know we do it, man. Come on, man. You know, you already start moving quick already. Take your time, bro.
Go back in the beginning. Okay, got some stuff there, man. Rehoboam giant. I didn't know about this one. This is crazy. I didn't know about this joint at all. First play, it's crazy. Is there sound? Rehoboam, Solomon's son right there. Got Jeroboam, Northern Kingdom. Solomon's advisor takes over. Got Cornelius right there. Sale, okay. Peter on the rooftop. Okay. Peter. Oh, all right. Oh, wow. Bless him.
Wow.
Damn. All right. Some good stuff right there. Some good stuff. Some good stuff, man. Did y'all think? That's some crazy stuff. Damn movie. That's it? Damn. Shit. This should be the end of the class, really. All right. So you mentioned Rehoboam. Let's get into it. Give me 1 Kings 12 and 1. No, 1 Kings 11. I'm just going to skim through. I need 2 readers. I'm going to skim through it. 1 Kings 11 first. 1 Kings 11
and verse 1. Yes, sir.
Verse
1
1,
Kings chapter 11 and verse 1.
And one of you give me Sirach 47. You have a chance. Yeah.
1 Kings chapter 11 and verse 1. Come on! But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love.
So Solomon fell in love with heathen women. Go ahead.
And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. And his wives turned away his heart.
All right, so he went off, as the Lord said he would do. Go ahead.
For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods. And his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father.
Go ahead. Now jump down to verse 9.
Verse 9. And the Lord was angry with Solomon, because his heart...
No, read verse 7, sorry.
Verse 7. Then did Solomon build an high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab.
He built the sanctuary for his heathen Moabite wife, Chemosh, a pagan god. Go ahead.
In the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon.
For his Ammonite wife.
And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrificed unto their gods.
Go ahead.
And the Lord was angry with Solomon, because his heart was turned from the Lord God of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice.
About this matter. Now jump to, let me see. Jump to verse 27.
Verse 27.
No, verse 26.
Verse 26. And Jeroboam, the son of Nebat.
That was in the video as well. Go ahead.
An Ephrathite of Zeredah, Solomon's servant, whose mother's name was Zeruiah, a widow woman. Even he lifted up his hand against the king. And this was the cause that he lifted up his hand against the king.
So Jeroboam tried to take the king out. but it's going to explain to you why Jeroboam tried to take out Solomon. Go ahead.
Solomon built Millo and repaired the breaches of the city David, his father. And the man Jeroboam was a mighty man of valor. And Solomon, seeing the young man, that he was industrious, he made him ruler over all the charge of the house of Joseph. And it came to pass at that time, when Jeroboam went out of Jerusalem, that the prophet Ahijah the Shilonite found him in the way, and he had clad himself with a new garment, and they two were alone in the field.
So you have a prophet named Ahijah talking to Jeroboam. Go ahead.
And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it in 12 pieces.
So he took the garment that was on Jeroboam and rent it into 12 pieces. Go ahead. He ripped it. Go ahead.
And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces, for thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, behold, I will rend the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and will give 10 tribes to thee.
So you're going to reign over 10 tribes. Go ahead.
But he shall have 1 tribe for my servant David's sake.
Well, Benjamin, go ahead.
And for Jerusalem's sake, the city which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, because they have forsaken me, and have worshipped Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians,
Canaanites, go ahead.
Shamash, the god of the Moabites, and Milcom, the god of the children of Ammon, and have not walked in my ways, to do that which is right in mine eyes, and to keep my statutes and my judgments, as did David his father. Howbeit I will not take the whole kingdom out of his hand, but I will make him prince all the days of his life for David my servant's sake, whom I chose, because he kept my commandments and my statutes.
Go ahead.
But I will take the kingdom out of his son's hand, and will give it unto thee, even 10 tribes.
Go ahead.
And unto his son will I give 1 tribe, that David my servant may have light always before me in Jerusalem, the city which I have chosen to me to put my name.
That's
in.
Benjamin. Go ahead.
And I will take thee, and thou shalt reign according to all that thy soul desireth, and shalt be king over Israel. And it shall be, if thou wilt hearken unto all that I command thee, and wilt walk in my ways, and do that which is right in my sight, to keep my statutes and my commandments, as David my servant did, that I will be with thee, and build thee as a sure house, as I built for David, and will give Israel unto thee.
Come on.
And I will for this afflict the seed of David, but not forever. Solomon sought therefore to kill Jeroboam. And Jeroboam arose and fled into Egypt, unto Shishak king of Egypt, and was in Egypt until the death of Solomon.
So he plotted again. He plotted against Solomon because he was trying to rush this prophecy regarding him taking the kingdom for himself. So Solomon tried to kill him, and he ran to Egypt until Solomon died. Go ahead.
And the rest of the acts of Solomon, and all that he did, and his wisdom, are they not written in the book of the acts of Solomon?
Go ahead.
And the time that Solomon reigned in Jerusalem over all Israel was 40 years. And Solomon slept with his fathers, and was buried in the city of David his father. And Rehoboam his son reigned in his stead.
So Rehoboam, his son, reigned in his stead. Solomon's son Rehoboam took over when he died. Now get chapter 12 and 1.
Chapter 12, verse 1. And Rehoboam went to Shechem, and for all Israel will come to Shechem to make him king.
So he received his coronation as king in Shechem. He was made king, anointed king in Shechem. Now, real quick regarding Shechem. Go to, real quick, Genesis 12 and 1. Why is Shechem so important? Genesis 12 and 1.
Book of Genesis, chapter 12 and verse 1. Now the Lord had said unto Abram, get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
Israel scattered abroad. Go ahead.
So Abram departed, as the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran.
He departed out of Haran. Go ahead.
And Abram took Sarah, his wife, and Lot, his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan. And into the land of Canaan they came.
So from Haran to Canaan. Go ahead.
And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Shechem.
Shechem and Shechem is the same place. Shechem and Sichem is the same place where Rehoboam was anointed king. Go ahead.
Unto the plain of Moreh. And the Canaanite was then in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram and said, Unto thy seed will I give this land.
And Shechem, go ahead.
And there builded he an altar unto the Lord, who appeared unto him.
Go ahead.
And he removed from thence unto a mountain on the east of Bethel, and pitched his tent having Bethel on the west, and Hai on the east. And there he builded an altar unto the Lord, and called upon the name of the Lord.
So Abraham built an altar to honor the Lord and sacrifice to the Lord in Shechem. That was the first place he built of worship. So Shechem is very, very significant because Abraham built a place of worship there initially. Shechem. Now, let's see, give me the map real quick. Page change. 1 second. Page 109. This is the land. Now, remember, the Lord promised Abraham this land. Page 109. Zoom in. Now, Haran right there. You see Haran where they left from there. Carchemish. Go down towards mountains. So go down to follow the arrows. So go over to the left, to the right. So I go to the right. To the right. So Ur, that's where Abraham is from. He's from Ur of the Chaldees, beyond Euphrates River, right on the other side. That's where Abraham's from. He migrated up that way. Let's go up, follow the arrow, go up. He's from Ur of the Chaldees, where his father died. He goes to Haran. He goes there. All right, and he goes down. Let's go down. Haran, go down. Makes his way to Canaan. Go down to the bottom. Let's just say, see? This is called the Fertile Crescent. From Ur to Haran to Canaan. This is known as the Fertile Crescent. All right? Fertile Crescent. From Ur to Haran to Canaan is called the Fertile Crescent. So when you hear that term, that consists of Haran, Ur, Haran, and Canaan. Okay? Now, let me see. Go up real fast. Let me see. Go up. Let me see something. Haran, let me see. You have Hamath, that's Syria, central Syria there. Go down. Damascus, that's central Syria there. Go down. Jerusalem, he goes there. Bethel, you see Bethel. Shechem right there to the left. Shechem, Canaan. There you go. Canaan. That's where he ended up. Ended up right here. Shechem. Sichem or Shechem is the same word. All right? Now keep that in mind. Let's go to Genesis. I want that. Genesis 41. Genesis 41. Stay there. 41:29.
Genesis chapter 41 and verse 29. Behold, there come 7 years of great plenty throughout all the land of Egypt, and there shall arise after them 7 years of famine.
So right now, Egypt, it says, read again.
Behold, there come 7 years of great plenty throughout all the land of Egypt.
So Egypt will have plenty of crops except for 7 years. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And there shall arise after them 7 years of famine, and all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt, and the famine shall consume the land.
Go ahead.
And the plenty shall not be known in the land by reason of that famine following, for it shall be very grievous. And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice. It is because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass.
So this is Egypt was on face of 7 year famines, and Joseph was raised up to prophesy that there will be 7 years of famine in Egypt and how to prepare for it. Let me see. I don't want to read this. Jump down to. So it's going to take too much time. We'll go to. Let that go. Give me Genesis 33 and verse 18. Let's fast forward. No, 28 and 6. 28 and 6. I'm sorry. 28 and verse 6.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to fast forward through it.
Genesis chapter 28,
verse 6.
and verse 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take him a wife from thence, and that As he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. That Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and was gone to Padan Aram.
To get a wife. Go ahead.
And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father,
Because Esau's rebellious. He went and married him anyway. Go ahead.
then went Esau unto Ishmael,
Still went and married heathen anyway. Go ahead. He's rebellious. Go ahead.
and took unto the wives which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife.
That's how Ishmael and Esau start intermingling around. You got them light-skinned Arabs. That's them here. Go ahead.
And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran. And he lighted upon a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set. And he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows, and lay down in that place to sleep. And he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven. And behold, the angels of God ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord God of Abraham thy father, and the God of Isaac. The land whereon thou liest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. And thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the
We
west,
shall spread abroad where?
to the west,
Israel will be in the west part of the earth,
and to the east,
eastern part of the earth,
and to the north,
northern part of the earth,
and to the south.
the south. So that's all four corners. Jacob's seed will be found in all four corners of the earth. Prophetically, go ahead, before they were born, go ahead.
And in thee, and in thy seed, shall all the families of the earth be
Because
blessed.
Israel will be scattered among those families, go ahead.
And behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into this land. For I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of.
Go ahead.
And Jacob awaked out of his sleep, and he said, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew it not.
Go ahead.
And he was afraid and said, How dreadful is this place? This is none other but the house of God,
Go ahead.
and this is the gate of heaven.
This is an outgoing of paradise, a portal to paradise. Go ahead.
And Jacob rose up early in the morning and took the stones that he had put for his pillows and set it up for a pillar and poured oil upon the top of it.
Watch.
And he called the name of that place Bethel.
Bethel. Go ahead.
But the name of that city was called Luz at the first.
So he renamed it Bethel. Go ahead.
And Jacob vowed a vow, saying, If God will be with me, and will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat, and raiment to put on.
Verse 22.
Verse 22. And this stone which I have set for a pillar shall be God's house. And of all that thou shalt give me, I will surely give the 10th unto thee.
Tithe. So, once again, this is Bethel. Give me page 111. Bethel right there. That's good. Page right there is good too. It's right there. Bethel right there. That's where Jacob was. Right under Shechem. Same area. Go to the next page. What's the page 111 I have now? Now, what page is this? Go 110. What's 110 right there? Blow it up. This is Abraham's travel right here. Abraham traveled from Ur. Okay, go down, go down, go down. They'll travel through Canaan. He makes his way to Egypt because there's a famine in Canaan. So he runs to Egypt too. The same way Jacob and them ran to Egypt, there was a famine in Canaan, he ran to Egypt over here as well. They're parallel. So Abraham fled from Canaan and ran to Egypt as well, the same way we did. Go to the next page. 111, zoom in. Travels to Jacob. So Jacob is in Shechem as well. See the square right there? He's in Bethel, which is called Luz. That's in Canaan right there. Go down. Leaves Gilead. Oh, he goes up. So go down, go down. Edom, right? Leaves where his brother is at. Go up. All right, he goes up there. Gilead. You have Shechem up to the top left. He builds an altar right there between Ai. Genesis 35. He builds an altar. This is all. So this land is important to remember. This land here, Shechem, Bethel, Ai or Yai. You drop up to the left. Keep in mind Shechem and keep in mind Bethel. Keep that in mind now. Now go down to. So I'm jumping around. Give me. What do I want? 111. Give me Sirach 46 and 1. Sirach 46 verse 1.
Come on!
I'm gonna bounce around a little bit. I'm gonna go back on point. I'm just bouncing around a little bit just to get some clarity on some things. 46 and 1.
Sirach, chapter 46, verse 1. Jesus, the son of Navi, was valiant in wars.
This is Joshua, valiant in the wars. Go ahead.
And was the successor of Moses in prophecies, who according to his name was made great for the saving of the elect of God.
Because he was fighting for us to gain land and possession that was promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Go ahead. Is there more?
Yes, sir. And taking vengeance of the enemies that rose up against them,
That were in the land, that didn't belong in the land. Go ahead.
that he might set Israel in their inheritance. That's it.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
So Joshua was used or utilized to set us in our land of promise, in our promised land through war. Okay, what Joshua did is what David did later on as king. Now, go down to what I want. Go to Joshua 18 and 1. No, Joshua 8 and 20. Regarding Joshua 8 and 20. I'm gonna go back to what I was up before with King Solomon and stuff. I'm going backwards.
Joshua chapter 8 and verse 20.
Let's go!
And when the men of Ai looked behind them, they saw, and behold, the smoke of the city ascended up to heaven, and they had no power to flee this way or that way. And the people that fled to the wilderness turned back upon the pursuers. And when Joshua and all Israel saw that the ambush had taken the city, and that the smoke of the city ascended, they turned again and slew the men of Ai. And the other issued out of the city against them. So they were in the midst of Israel, some on this side and some on that side. And they smote them, so that they let none of them remain or escape.
This goes back to Joshua being valiant in the wars. In Sirach, go ahead. Verse 46 and 1. Go ahead.
And the king of Ai they took alive, and brought him to Joshua. And it came to pass, when Israel had made an end of slaying all the inhabitants of Ai in the field, in the wilderness, wherein they chased them, and when they were all fallen on the edge of the sword, until they were consumed, that all the Israelites returned unto Ai, and smote it with the edge of the sword. And so it was, that all that fell that day, both of men and women, were 12,000, even all the men of Ai. For Joshua
jump down to verse 30.
Verse 30.
No, verse 29.
Verse 29. And the king of Ai, he hanged on a tree until eventide. And as soon as the sun was down, Joshua commanded that they should take his carcass down from the tree, and cast it at the entering of the gate of the city, and raised thereon a great heap of stones that remaineth unto this day. Then Joshua built an altar unto the Lord God of Israel in Mount Ebal.
Mount Ebal. In between Ai. These are mountains. Go ahead.
As Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded the children of Israel, as it is written in the book of the law of Moses, an altar of whole stones, over which no man hath lifted up any iron. They offered thereon burnt offerings unto the Lord, and sacrificed peace offerings.
33.
Verse 33. And all Israel and their elders and officers and their judges stood on this side the ark, and on that side before the priests the Levites, which bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord, as well the stranger as he that was born among them, half of them over against Mount Gerizim, and half of them over against Mount Ebal.
What he built the altar. Go ahead.
As Moses, the servant of the Lord, had commanded before, that they should bless the people of Israel.
They received the cursings of the law and the blessings of the law in the both mountains, Ebal and Gerizim. Ebal and Gerizim. Now get Joshua 18 and 1. We're going to see where Israel received our allotments of land. So Gerizim, Ebal, Gerizim. Joshua 18 verse 1.
Joshua chapter 18 verse 1.
Come on!
And the whole congregation of the children of Israel assembled together at Shiloh.
At Shiloh. Keep Shiloh in mind too. Shiloh, go ahead.
And set up the tabernacle of the congregation there. And the land was subdued before them.
The land was subdued before us, and we received our allotments of land. When you start from on the chapter, we start getting our lands allotted to each group. Each tribe got their allotment of land. So here, you got it here? Let me see. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. You see right there, hill country of Ephraim. You see Shiloh right there. Ai, Shiloh. Then you go down, there are the mountains here. Yep, should go up to the top. Mount Gerizim there. See the mountain right there, triangles? Up to the top. Tapua, Gerizim, Ebal. This is Ephraim's land here. These are all the earlier places of worship. So Ephraim felt entitled because they got the place of worship. Abraham built the altar there to worship the Lord. They had the mountains there. They got their allotments of land given to them in Ephraim. So Ephraim felt there's more of us than Judah. So the beef starts here. The division's here because they had the place of worship. They have more historical or monuments or references, landmarks in their land than Judah did. So I'm showing y'all the buildup of the beef, the hatred here. So you had Shiloh here, Ai, I read you earlier, Shechem up to the top, Mount Gerizim, when you receive the curses of the law, Ebal. This is all Ephraim's land here. Okay? So you got Bethlehem, not too far off, but Jerusalem down there, but above. You got Shiloh, Shechem, Mount Gerizim, Ebal. Keep that in mind. Now, let's go back to that before. Let's go back to the kings again. Get me 1 Kings 12 now. Verse 16.
Yes, sir. 1 Kings chapter 12 and verse 16. So when all Israel saw that the king hearkened not unto them, the people answered the king, saying.
So this king here is Rehoboam. Rehoboam was an idiot. He was a son of Solomon. He took on the throne. He did not listen to the elders, listen to his friends he grew up with. So he was given a decision. If the people, matter of fact, let's get that part. Let's not leave the context.
Yes, sir.
Give me go a little about
Verse
that.
13?
Yeah, 13. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Verse 13. And the king answered the people roughly, and forsook the old men's counsel that they gave.
The old men were the men that were with his grandfather David, with Solomon. He didn't want to hear them. So I don't want to hear you guys, man. I'm listening to my boys. Go ahead.
And spake to them after the counsel of the young men,
Of his friends. Go ahead.
saying, my father made your yoke heavy.
Because what yoke was it? It was taxes. When Solomon built these places of worship for his wives, it wasn't out of his own pocket. He used the money of the people to fund these sanctuaries of heathen worship for his wives to build. Because building these places costs money. So he put heavy yokes of tax upon the people to please his heathen women. So he said, listen, if you remove the yoke that your father put upon us for these freaking heathen wives of his, we'll serve you forever. He said, fine, give me 3 days, I'll come with a decision. The elders said, listen, do what they say. Remove those areas. Get rid of them, they'll serve you forever. His boy's like, yo, man, you the king now, man. Dude, you're going to flex on them. The hell with that. Flex on these dudes. Dude, you the king. The hell with what they say. So what did he choose? Did he choose the wise counsel of his elders or stupid friends he grew up with? Stupid friend, the YNs. He chose the YN Hebrews instead. Go ahead.
So when, verse 14, my father made your yoke heavy, and I will add to your yoke.
So I'm going to make it, if you guys will listen to what I say and follow me, I'll make your yoke even worse than my father. He's flexing now for no reason. Go ahead.
My father also chastised you with whips, but I will chastise you with scorpions.
That's crazy. Go ahead.
Wherefore the king hearkened not unto the people, for the cause was from the Lord, that he might perform his saying.
Go ahead.
Which the Lord spake by Ahijah the Shilonite unto Jeroboam the son of Nebat.
Because remember the prophet that visited Jeroboam, took his garment and ripped it in 12 pieces and gave him 10 and said, you're going to gain the 10 tribes out of the 12 from Solomon, because Solomon's going the hell off. So Jeroboam tried to jump the gun, and he failed, so he ran to Egypt. When Solomon died, he comes back. The prophecy was fulfilled that Jeroboam would gain ascendancy to the throne over the northern portion of Israel. All right, and Judah would only have their brother Benji on the side for now. But Benji stayed loyal. Benji and Judah always together. So Benjamin stayed with Judah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So Benjamin stayed with Judah. Benji's the top tribe. Yeah. Calm down. But anyway, stay with Judah. All right. So again,
Verse 16. So when all Israel saw that the king hearkened not unto them, the people answered the king, saying, what portion have we in David?
In other words, the hell with Judah. Go ahead.
Neither have we inheritance in the son of Jesse.
We ain't done with Judah no more. Y'all on your, do y'all think we're going to do our thing? Go ahead.
To your tents, O Israel. Now see to thine own house, David.
You go deal with your own tribe now. You're not king no more. Go ahead.
So Israel departed unto their tents. But as for the children of Israel, which dwelt in the cities of Judah, Rehoboam reigned over them. Then Rehoboam sent Adoram, who was over the tribute.
So Rehoboam figured, okay, I'm gonna send a tax collector over there to collect tax from Northern Kingdom, because this guy's an idiot. Go ahead.
And all Israel stoned him with stones, that he died. Therefore King Rehoboam made speed to get him up to his chariot,
because he was there. They killed Adoram in front of him. He go, yeah. And he ran out of there because they were going to kill his behind too. Go ahead.
To flee to Jerusalem.
Go ahead.
So Israel rebelled against the house of David unto this day.
When this was written, Kings. Go ahead.
And it came to pass, when all Israel heard that Jeroboam was come again, that they sent and called him unto the congregation.
Because he came back, he heard that Solomon passed away. He came out of Egypt, and he said, Jeroboam's back, because Jeroboam was King Solomon's servant. He was very wise and industrious. Go ahead.
And made him king over all Israel.
And they made him to reign over them instead of Rehoboam. Go ahead.
There was none that followed the house of David, but the tribe of Judah only.
At this point, go ahead.
And when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, he assembled all the house of Judah with the tribe of Benjamin.
So Benjamin was there. Go ahead.
And 180,000 chosen men, which were warriors.
Damn.
To fight against the house of Israel.
So Rehoboam went and rounded up Judah and Benji to go and run and take care of Ephraim, because they're being rebellious and disrespectful. Go ahead.
To bring the kingdom again to Rehoboam, the son of Solomon.
Go ahead.
But the word of God came unto Shemaiah, the man of God, saying, speak unto Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, king of Judah, and unto all the house of Judah and Benjamin, and to the remnant of the people, saying, thus saith the Lord, ye shall not go up, nor fight against your brethren, the children of Israel.
Leave them alone. Go ahead.
Return every man to his house.
Go home.
For this thing is from me.
This is I caused this. There's a reason behind this. You guys are split for a reason. Leave Northern Kingdom alone. Leave Ephraim alone. Go ahead.
They hearkened therefore to the word of the Lord, and returned to depart, according to the word of the Lord.
Now jump to chapter... Read on. Verse 26.
Verse 26. And Jeroboam said in his heart, now shall the kingdom return to the house of David. If this people go up to do sacrifice in the house of the Lord at Jerusalem, then shall the heart of this people turn again unto their Lord, even unto Rehoboam king of Judah, and they shall kill me, and go again to Rehoboam king of Judah.
So if Ephraim keeps going up to Jerusalem, even though we're not under their kingship anymore, we still got to go up and worship at Jerusalem, where Judah is. If they go there, they might turn on me. So what did he decide to do? Read on.
Whereupon the king took counsel, and made 2 calves of gold, and said unto them, it is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem.
Man, Jerusalem's too far, man. Don't go to Jerusalem. Just stay right here in the area over here. Watch this.
Behold thy gods.
Behold, these are your gods. These calves I made. These are your gods. Go ahead.
O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And he set the one in Bethel, and the other put he in Dan.
He set one in where?
In Bethel.
Go back to the map again. So he set one idol, idol or calf, golden calf in Bethel. Go zoom in. One in Bethel, right here. One is in Bethel. So he set one right there. Go back to the map I had, 109. Zoom in. Let me see it. And it shows Dan. Go to the other page. Go to 110. Zoom in. It shows Dan somewhere. Bethel right there. You see Bethel right there. You should see Dan somewhere. Go down. I saw Dan earlier. Go up. Or the other map I had showed before. No. You see it? There you go, Dan. So he set one in. There you go. Dan up here and one here. So rather than go south to Jerusalem, we'll just go up further north and worship up there. That's what he did. So the hell with Judah. We got our own idols now. Let's worship these gods here. All right, so Dan up there, and you got Bethel right here. Let's just stay in our area here. Go back. Read on.
Sir. Verse 27. Verse 27.
No, 20,
yes, sir.
20, 29.
Yes, sir. Verse 29. And he said the one in Bethel, and the other put he in Dan.
Go ahead.
And this thing became a sin. For the people went to worship before the one, even unto Dan.
Yep.
And he made an house of high places, and made priests of the lowest of the people, which were not of the sons of Levi.
So he fired Levi. Levi got laid off. They got fired. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's your big heads. Sorry, Lava. Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave. We don't need you and your nonsense.
Yeah, where's the precept that said big head?
It's a Hebrew. It's in the Hebrew. Annotations. I'll show it to you tomorrow. It's in there. Go ahead.
Verse 32.
Y'all got no damn shoulders or your heads. Get out of here. Go ahead.
Verse 32. And Jeroboam ordained a feast in the 8th month, on the 15th day of the month, like unto the feast that is in Judah. And he offered upon the altar. So did he in Bethel, sacrificing unto the calves that he had made. And he placed in Bethel the priests of the high places which he had made.
Which are not Levites. Go ahead.
So he offered upon the altar which he had made in Bethel the 15th day of the 8th month, even in the month which he had devised of his own heart.
He made up his own feast day and made us worship other idols instead. Go ahead.
And ordained a feast unto the children of Israel. And he offered upon the altar and burnt incense.
So he had us worshiping in Bethel and in Dan. That was Northern Kingdom's place of worship. All right. So now they're gonna serve God. They're gonna serve the Lord and those idols all at the same time. So this goes right back to John 4, but that's later on. Now, let's see. Let's go to, so you got Gerizim, you got Shechem, Shiloh, Bethel. These are all in Northern Kingdom lands. Now, go to 1 Samuel 16:13. We're going to fly through this fast. 1 Samuel 16:13. No, I'm sorry. Give me Sirach first. Sirach 47 and 23.
Sirach chapter 47 and verse 20.
Give me 1 Samuel 16:13.
Come on!
Thus rested Solomon with his fathers.
Solomon passed away. Go ahead.
And of his seed he left behind him Rehoboam.
Rehoboam, go ahead.
Even the foolishness of the people.
What was he called?
The foolishness of the people.
You're stupid. I wasn't joking. Rehoboam was simple as hell. Go ahead.
And one that had no understanding.
That's why he listened to the elders. The Lord, you raised up of all Solomon's sons. The Lord said, I'm gonna have you raise up the dumbest of your sons to be king, so I can split y'all in half. It's all the Lord. It's all the Lord. Go ahead.
Who turned away the people through his counsel.
Go ahead.
There was also Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who caused Israel to sin.
He was no better. Go ahead.
And showed Ephraim the way of sin.
He was the cause of Ephraim's sin from the beginning till now. Ephraim had no, I call y'all NGK, no good kings. Y'all had not single one good king. Now, y'all had a king for 2 days, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 weeks. Just killing each other left and right. It was bad. It was like damn Godfather, but Northern Kingdom. Just constant death and backstabbing over and over again. It was bad. It was very, very bad with Northern Kingdom. No NGK, no good kings. No, you did have righteous Israelites among Northern Kingdom, but the kings that reigned over them was bad. They could not let that Jeroboam stuff go. The idols, they could not let it go. Even tonight, they can't let it go. Santeria, Brujeria, all that stuff, Shango, White Jesus, Catholic Church, I cannot let it go. Rosary beads, child molesting pastors and preachers y'all love, all your heart and soul. Who? Diddy Church, Catholic Church. Baby oil and nuns. I'm sorry. I'll be kind tonight. 1 Samuel 16:13.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 13. Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward.
So this is when Samuel anointed David as king in Bethlehem. This is in Bethlehem. Now go to 2 Samuel 2, verse 1.
2 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 1. And it came to pass after this that David inquired of the Lord, saying, shall I go up into any of the cities of Judah? And the Lord said unto him, go up. And David said, whither shall I go up? And he said, unto Hebron. So David went up thither, and his 2 wives also, Ahinoam, the Jezreelitess, and Abigail, Nabal's wife, the Carmelite. And his men that were with him did David bring up, every man with his household. And they dwelt in the cities of Hebron. And the men of Judah came, and they anointed David king over the house of Judah. And they told David, saying, that the men of Jabesh Gilead were they that buried Saul. And David sent messengers unto the men of Jabesh Gilead, and said unto them, blessed be ye of the Lord, that ye have showed this kindness unto your Lord, even unto Saul, and have buried him.
So David was anointed again in Hebron of Judah. He was anointed king of Judah in Hebron. He reigned over Hebron for a number of years. This is in 33 years, I believe, or 7 years. Mix those two on. But he was in Hebron here, anointed again. So Sam anointed him in Bethlehem, anointed again in Hebron. Again, chapter 3, verse 5. I'm gonna go through this fast too. Verse 5.
Chapter 3 and verse 5.
Wait. See, 5. That's the wrong place. Give me 2 Samuel 5 and 1.
Come on!
2 Samuel chapter 5 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Then came all the tribes of Israel to David unto Hebron, and spake, saying, behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. Also in time past, when Saul was king over us, thou was he that led us out and brought us in Israel. And the Lord said to thee, thou shalt feed my people Israel, and thou shalt be a captain over Israel. So all the elders of Israel came to the king to Hebron, and King David made a league with them in Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David king over Israel. David was 30 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 40 years.
At this point, he's now king over all 12. All 12 now, at this point. Read on.
In Hebron, he reigned over Judah 7 years.
There we go. He was anointed king in Hebron. He reigned over there for 7 years. Then over here, 33. Go ahead.
In Hebron, he reigned over Judah 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem, he reigned 33 years over all Israel and Judah.
Both kingdoms. Go ahead.
And the king and his men went to Jerusalem unto the Jebusites, the inhabitants of the land, which spake unto David, saying, except thou take away the blind and the lame, thou shalt not come in hither. Thinking David cannot come in hither.
Verse 7.
Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion. The same is the city of David.
So that's Zion's the city of David. Zion is the city of David. So now he's over all 12. Like in 1941. Remember, Ephraim had all the landmarks. They had Shiloh, they had Bethel, Ai, they had all the Mount Ebal, Gerizim. They had all the areas of worship initially. 1941. And then they anointed David king in Bethlehem, all these areas. Watch this. 19 verse 41.
2 Samuel chapter 19, verse 41. And behold, all the men of Israel came to the king, and said unto the king, why have our brethren, the men of Judah, stolen thee away, and have brought the king and his household, and all David's men with him over Jordan? And all the men of Judah answered the men of Israel, because the king is near of kin to us.
Because he's our tribe. Go ahead.
Wherefore then be ye angry for this matter? Have we eaten at all of the king's cost? Or hath he given us any gift?
Did he bribe us? Go ahead.
And the men of Israel answered the men of Judah and said, we have 10 parts in the king.
See what's happening now? There's more of us than you. Why you gotta pick? Why I gotta be just y'all? Why can't we pick him as king? Why can't we anoint him over here? So there's the beef here. Go ahead.
And we have also more right in David than ye.
Damn, because there's more of us than you. Go ahead.
Why then did ye despise us, that our advice should not be first had in bringing back our king?
So remember, this is before the split. This beef is already there. Go ahead.
And the words of the men of Judah were fiercer than the words of the men
So
of Israel.
Judah cursed Ephraim out. It was bad, and Judah ended up. But that beef didn't end. It stayed. That anger, that enmity between the two stayed there. Okay. Now remember, Ephraim had Joshua. Ephraim help us get into the land. Joseph saved Israel from starvation all the way in Egypt in the famine. I read it earlier. That was Joseph. That's Ephraim again. Joshua was Moses' successor. Gave us allotment of land. That's Ephraim again. So Ephraim felt more entitled as opposed to Judah. You understand? Rightfully so. The place of worship, Abraham put an altar there. That's where Ephraim's land was given to. The Shechem. So that beef, there's a lot of rivalry, a lot of going on. Okay? Now, go to what I want. Go to 1 Kings now. Give me Amos 5. Amos 5. No. Give me Psalm 78:55. Psalm 78:55.
Psalms chapter 78 in verse 55. He cast out the heathen also before them, and divided them an inheritance by line, and made the tribes of Israel to dwell in their tents. Yet they tempted and provoked the Most High God, and kept not his testimonies, but turned back and dealt unfaithfully like their fathers. They were turned aside like a deceitful bow. For they provoked him to anger with their high places, and moved them to jealousy with their graven images. When God heard this, he was wroth, and greatly abhorred Israel, so that he forsook the tabernacle of Shiloh.
Shiloh, remember that's where the idol started. He forsook the tabernacle of Shiloh.
The tent which he placed among them, among men, and delivered his strength into captivity, and his glory into the enemy's hand.
Damn.
He gave his people over also unto the sword, and was wroth with his inheritance. The fire consumed their young men, and their maidens were not given to marriage.
The men were killed.
Their priests fell by the sword, and their widows made no lamentation. Then the Lord awaked as one out of sleep, and like a mighty man that shouted by reason of wine. And he smote his enemies in the hinder parts, but he put them to a perpetual reproach. Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph.
Ephraim went off first into idolatry with Jeroboam. Moreover, he what?
Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph, and chose not the tribe of Ephraim.
Not choose Ephraim, because Ephraim went off.
But chose the tribe of Judah, the Mount Zion, which he loved.
I'm sorry. I chose Judah. Digga Yashua, shout out to Digga Yashua. Shout out to you. I'm getting your text. I'm ignoring them, but I'm getting them. Where we at?
Verse 68.
Yeah.
But chose the tribe of Judah, the Mount Zion, which he loved. And he built his sanctuary like high palaces.
Damn, castles. Go ahead.
Like the earth which he hath established forever.
Go ahead.
He chose David also, his servant, and took him from the sheepfold.
So at this point, you see that Ephraim was rejected. This is David now. You see that Ephraim was now set aside for his idolatry. Well, some of Asaph. Asaph wrote this. Ephraim was set aside. He chose Judah. All right. So the beef continues even after this. Now, get me Amos 5:5.
Amos chapter 5 and verse 5. But seek not Bethel, nor enter into Gilgal.
Seek not what?
But seek not Bethel.
Seek not Bethel. Go ahead.
Nor enter into Gilgal.
Because Ephraim was doing idolatry. They're performing idolatry in these areas. Remember, these areas are built for worship by Jacob and Abraham. Ephraim turned them into idolatry. Go ahead.
And pass not to Beersheba.
Go ahead.
For Gilgal shall surely go into captivity.
Because Ephraim will go into captivity. Go ahead.
And Bethel shall come to naught.
And Bethel shall be destroyed. Verse 5?
Yes, sir.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. Seek the Lord, and ye shall live. lest he break out like fire in the house of Joseph,
Ephraim, go ahead.
and devour it, and there be none to quench it in Bethel.
Chapter 7, saying Amos, chapter 7 and verse 7.
Chapter 7, verse 7. Thus he showed me, and behold, the Lord stood upon a wall made by a plumb line, with a plumb line in his hand.
Judgment, go ahead. This is Amos. Don't tell him about a vision, go ahead.
And the Lord said unto me, Amos, what seest thou? And I said, a plumb line.
It's like a measuring, it's a form of measurement. Go ahead, measurement tool. Go ahead.
Then said the Lord, behold, I will set a plumb line in the midst of my people Israel. I will not again pass by them anymore.
Go ahead.
And the high places of Isaac shall be desolate, and the sanctuaries of Israel shall be laid waste. And I will rise against the house of Jeroboam with the sword. Then Amaziah the priest of Bethel.
Amaziah was one of the priests, the low-level priests that were raised up. That was not Levi. Go ahead. Sound went out.
Then Amaziah the priest of Bethel said to Jeroboam king of Israel, saying, Amos hath conspired against thee in the midst of the house of Israel. The land is not able to bear all his words.
Amos is pissing us off. You need to get this guy out of here. He's preaching the word of God. We don't want to hear all of that. It's the same as Jake is today. This guy is he's a troublemaker. He's causing problems. Get Amos out of here. Go ahead.
For thus Amos saith, Jeroboam shall die by the sword, and Israel shall surely be led away captive out of their own land.
Amos prophesied about Assyria overthrowing Ephraim. Go ahead.
Also Amaziah said unto Amos, O thou seer, go, flee thee away.
Yo, get out of here. Listen, Amos, get out of here. Go away. We don't want you around us. Go ahead.
Flee thee away to the land of Judah.
Go teach Judah. Go over there with them Negro. Go over there. Go teach the Judah over there. Get out of here. Go ahead.
And there eat bread.
And be a prophet over there. Go ahead.
And prophesy there.
That's how you know Amos is northern kingdom. So listen, go take yourself and go talk to Judah. Go teach them over there. You bother us over here. Go ahead.
But prophesy not again anymore at Bethel.
Don't teach over here among us. So Ephraim want to hear your words. Go teach Judah from now on. Get out of here. Beat it. Go ahead.
For it is the king's chapel, and it is the king's court.
This is the king's place. This is the king's church. You're disturbing the church. You're disturbing the king's church services. So Amos was doing was blitzing. That's what he was doing. Amos was blitzing the churches. That's what he was doing back then. Go ahead.
Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah, I was no prophet, neither was I a prophet's son, but I was an herdman and a gatherer of sycamore fruit.
I didn't ask to be a prophet. My father wasn't a prophet, but I'm a prophet. Go ahead.
And the Lord took me as I followed the flock. And the Lord said unto me, Go, prophesy unto my people Israel.
The Lord always sent his prophets to prophesy to his people and his people alone to repent. That's it. Go ahead.
Now therefore hear thou the word of the Lord. Thou sayest, prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac.
Read again. Drop the what?
Thou sayest, prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac.
Against the house of Isaac. Against the house of Isaac. Goes back to Anglo-Saxons. House of Isaac. House of Isaac. House of Isaac. That's Northern Kingdom. Sax. House of Isaacs. All right. Now, we'll be at verse 17.
Verse 17. Therefore thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city.
Your wives are gonna be whores in the city. They're gonna take your wives and enslave y'all and make your wives hoes. Go ahead.
And thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword.
They're gonna kill your kids. Go ahead.
And thy land shall be divided by line.
And they're gonna take your land over, divide it among themselves like it is to this day. Go ahead.
And thou shalt die in a polluted land.
What we're doing right now. Go ahead.
And Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land.
This is going into Northern Kingdom, but eventually that happened to all of us as a whole. Now, we go to their rebellion. Now, get Jeremiah 7:12. Now I'm going in the order now. Jeremiah 7:12.
Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 12.
And get me 1 Chronicles 5 and 6. Not gonna flow faster.
Verse 12. But go ye now unto my place which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first.
That's for Abraham. Go ahead.
And see what I did to it for the wickedness of my people Israel. And now, because ye have done all these works,
What about Judah? Go ahead.
saith the Lord, and I spake unto you, rising up early and speaking, but ye heard not. And I called you, but ye answered not.
Then you refuse the prophets. Go ahead.
Therefore will I do unto this house, which is called by my name, wherein ye trust, and unto the place which I gave to you and to your fathers, as I have done to Shiloh.
What I'm gonna do to Judah, what I did to Ephraim. Have the heathens come in and destroy your sanctuary and lead you captive. Go ahead.
And I will cast ye out of my sight, as I have cast out all your brethren, even the whole seed of
I'm
Ephraim.
gonna cast you out the same way I cast Ephraim out. The exact same way. The same thing happens to both sides, both houses, both kingdoms. Now, what verse is that?
That was
15?
verse 15.
Hold on. Give me 1 Chronicles 5 and 6. Give me 2 Kings 17.
First Chronicles chapter 5 verse 6.
Let me get there.
Let's go.
Get there with you. All right, go ahead.
First Chronicles chapter 5 verse 6.
So he promised that the same thing will happen with Ephraim was going to happen with Judah. He raised up Assyria to overthrow Ephraim, and he raised up Babylon to overthrow Judah. Watch this.
Bera, his son, whom Tilgath-Pilneser,
I'm sorry, Tiglath-Pileser.
king of Assyria, carried away.
Just call him Paul for short. Paul. Read again. Just say Paul.
Yes, sir.
So Bera, his son, is going to the sons of Reuben. Go ahead. Verse 5, verse 6.
Verse 6. Bera, his son, whom Paul, king of Assyria, carried away captive. He was prince of the Reubenites.
So this is Tiglath-Pileser, or Pol. This is the Assyrian king, the first to go in, conquer northern kingdom. It was done in waves. It wasn't immediate. He just went in there and took all of them out at one time. It was in waves. He would come in, conquer Ephraim, take them out, this group out of here, Reuben, some Reuben over here, some Asher here, and then his son came along and did most. So at this point you have Tiglath-Pileser. Tiglath-Pileser, all right, or Pol for short. Now give me jump to 25 and 26, same chapter. Verse 26.
Come on. Chapter 25.
No. First Chronicles 5, chapter 5.
Oh, sorry.
Verse 25 and 26.
First Chronicles chapter 5 and verse 26.
5.
Verse 25. And they transgressed against the God of their fathers, and went to whoring after the gods of the people of the land, whom God destroyed before them.
Go ahead.
And the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria.
Pol is that long name earlier. That's him here for short. Pol. Go ahead.
And the spirit of Tilgath-Pilneser, king of Assyria. And he carried them away.
Watch.
Even the Reubenites.
Reuben took away.
And the Gadites.
Gad's gone.
And the half tribe of Manasseh.
He took half Manasseh.
And brought them unto Halah and Habor and Harah, and to the river of Gozan unto this day.
Unto that day when Chronicles is written. So Tiglath-Pileser took Ephraim away. All right. There's a picture of them right here. I think that is. That's a good image. Go to 2 Kings now 17. Yeah, verse 1. We're going to stop at verse. Yeah, it was read down.
Yes, sir. 2 Kings chapter 17 and verse 1.
Let's go.
In the 12th year of Ahaz, king of Judah, began Hoshea the son of Elah to reign in Samaria over 9 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord.
Ephraim, go ahead.
But not as the kings of Israel that were before him.
Because he was the worst. Go ahead.
Against him came up Shalmaneser, king of Assyria.
This is Paul's son. Okay, you have Paul, First Chronicles 5 and 6. Now you have Shalmaneser. All right, I believe it's Paul the third. And you have Shalmaneser. This is Shalmaneser the fifth. Okay, go ahead.
And Hoshea became his servant and gave him presents. And the king of Assyria found conspiracy in Hoshea.
So Hoshea was the king. And you had Ahaz over Judah at this time. And you had Hoshea over Ephraim at this time. And Hoshea went against the king of Assyria. Go ahead.
And the king of Assyria found conspiracy in Hoshea. For he had sent messengers to So, king of Egypt, and brought no present to the king of Assyria.
He was trying to align himself with Egypt to defy Assyria. Go ahead.
As he had done year by year. Therefore, the king of Assyria shut him up and bound him in prison.
Go ahead.
Then the king of Assyria came up throughout all the land and went up to Samaria and besieged it 3 years. In the 9th year of Hoshea, the king of Assyria took. In the 9th year of Hoshea, the king of Assyria took Samaria and carried Israel away into Assyria and placed them in Halah and in Habor by the river of Gozan and in the cities of the Medes.
That'd be modern Iran, modern day Iran today. Iran bordering Russia. We also migrated into those areas too, and we became Scythians and Colossians. That's what we became. Northern Kingdom became Scythians. We migrated from Iran over into Russia. Some of us went as far as to China. Some of us went as far as Japan and became samurais over there. That's the history of what happened over there. We begin to migrate further and further and further east at this, but later on. What verse is this? Verse 6?
We have verse 7 now.
Read on.
Verse 7. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt, from under the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and had feared other gods.
Jump down to verse 9.
Verse 9. And the children of Israel did secretly those things that were not right against the Lord their God.
They thought God wasn't watching. It said secretly. God said, I see what you guys are doing. I'm going to enslave all of y'all. Go ahead.
And they built them high places in all their cities, from the tower of the watchmen to the fenced city.
Jump to verse 15.
Verse 15. And they rejected his statutes and his covenant that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them. And they followed vanity and became vain, and went after the heathen that were round about them, concerning whom the Lord had charged them, that they should not do like them.
Jump down to verse 18.
Verse 18. Therefore, the Lord was very angry with Israel, and removed them out of his sight.
To Assyria. Go ahead.
There was none left but the tribe of Judah only.
Meaning southern kingdom was left over, because he didn't get southern kingdom yet. Go ahead.
Also, Judah kept not the commandments of the Lord their God.
Meaning southern kingdom. Go ahead.
But walked in the statutes of Israel which they made.
Go ahead.
And the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel.
So now God is pissed with all 12. He said, the hell with all of y'all. I'm going to throw northern kingdom into captivity, and Judah going in captivity next. Go ahead.
And afflicted them, and delivered them into the hand of spoilers, until he had cast them out of his sight.
Jump down to verse 24.
Verse 24. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, and from Kutha, and from Havah, and from Hamath, and from Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria, instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria and dwelt in the cities thereof.
Now jump to verse 27.
Verse 27. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, Carry thither one of the priests whom ye brought from thence, and let them go and dwell there, and let him teach them the manner of the God of the land.
Because the Lord sent lions in to kill the heathens that were in our land. They were doing a lot of evil. So the Lord sent lions to kill them. So he said, bring one of the priests here to take a sacrifice for us so we can stay here. So, okay, so he sent the idiot priests were brought there to live there to sacrifice so they wouldn't be killed all the time in the land. Now jump to verse 28.
Verse 28. Then one of the priests whom they had carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Bethel, and taught them how they should fear the Lord.
How to sacrifice to him to remain in his land in Ephraim's absence. Go ahead.
Howbeit, every nation made gods of their own.
But they were still allowed to worship their own gods around the land, because the land was defiled anyway. Go ahead.
And put them in the houses of the high places.
Watch.
Which the Samaritans had made.
Which who?
Which the Samaritans had made.
So northern kingdom was referred to as Samaritans. Samaria was their capital, and they made these high places, and these heathen were put in their place and sacrificed in the same places that Ephraim had made for their idols. So they were called, northern kingdom was referred to as Samaritans. And Samaria was their capital. Go ahead.
Howbeit, every nation made gods of their own, and put them in the houses of the high places which the Samaritans had made.
Okay.
Every nation in their cities wherein they dwelt.
Okay.
And the men of Babylon made Succoth-Benoth, and the men of Cuth made Nergal, and the men of Hamath made Ashima.
That's all I want. So they made places of worship for themselves in our land. Now give me, so northern kingdom is gone. Now give me, let's see. Give me Bible Atlas again, Bible Atlas, page 200. So Shalmaneser, so Paul took one wave of Ephraim out the land. Shalmaneser came and took a lot, almost all of them out the land. Not all, but most of Northern Kingdom out the land as well. Shalmaneser came after that. But there was more waves. It was done in waves. Where we at? See what it says? Zoom in. Is there more? Or is there, I cut it off. That's all I got. Go up to the top of the page. There we go. There you go. Okay, I'm cutting the page off. The Assyrian Empire under Tiglath-Pileser III. That's Paul. So he went and conquered Ephraim. Go down. This green is all his provinces here. This green. All right, go down. You see the arrows where he went. You see Damascus, from Babylonia all the way over. No, I'm sorry. From, let me see where it's pointing from. Let me see. Go down. Go down. Oh, here we go. Okay, so from left to right. So you see Sidon. You see Samaria right there in the bottom. Go to the right. It's the Babylonian down. Here we go. You see the arrow there. Ephraim right there. Israel there. So go to the next page. This is not really giving me what I want to see. Next page. You have page 20. Next page 202. Zoom in. 201. Okay, let me see that. Go to the top of the page. That's the war. I don't want that. Let me see the war. Let me see. Roman rule. No, I don't want all that. Should be in order. 201. You got 202? 202? I should have 202. Take a picture of 202. You should have it over there. I thought I sent to you. If you have it, you see it. Come on, man. No, I sent all of them to y'all. I don't know how you have none missing any. You have it? All right. In the meantime, give me what they're finding that. Give me Isaiah 7:1.
Let's go.
You don't have to give page 202, 203, and 204. Take a picture of it and put it in there. You know I sent y'all already. I know I sent y'all already. I should have them all. You got Isaiah 7?
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 7:1. And one of y'all give me Hosea 1 and 6.
Isaiah chapter 7 and verse 1. Come on! And it came to pass in the days of Ahaz, the son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, king of Judah, that Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah, the son of Remaliah, king of Israel, went up toward Jerusalem to war against it.
So you had Ephraim conspiring with the Syrians to overthrow Judah. All right, so that's why I said the map here says the Syro-Ephraimite war. You had Ephraim and Syria align themselves together to overthrow Judah at this point in time, when wicked, stupid Ahaz was king over Judah at the time. And Hoshea was, I'm sorry, not Hoshea. He got killed. But this guy's ruling instead. What's his name? Pekah's ruling. Go ahead.
But could not prevail against it. And it was told the house of David, saying, Syria is confederate with Ephraim. And his heart was moved, and the heart of his people, as the trees of the wood are moved with the
Ahaz
wind.
was weak and wicked. He was weak and evil. So he was scared about them aligning with themselves. Go ahead.
Then said the Lord unto Isaiah, Go
forth
now to meet Ahaz, thou and Sher-Jashub thy son, at the end of the conduit of the upper pool in the highway of the fuller's field.
Come on.
And say unto him, Take heed, and be quiet. Fear not, neither be faint-hearted for the two tails of these smoking firebrands.
Both of these guys are crazy. Go ahead.
For the fierce anger of Rezin with Syria, and of the son of Remaliah.
So Rezin was the Syrian king, and you had Pekah, the son of Remaliah, was king of Ephraim. Joined together. Go ahead.
Because Syria, Ephraim, and the son of Remaliah have taken evil counsel against thee, saying, Let us go up against Judah, and vex it, and let us make a breach therein for us, and set a king in the midst of it, even the son of Tebal.
So their plan was to align themselves together and set up and take over Judah, take that land over, and set up a king who was the son of Tabiel over it. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord God, it shall not stand.
This council between Syria and Ephraim will not stand. Go ahead.
Neither shall it come to pass.
It's not going to happen. Go ahead.
For the head of Syria is Damascus.
The head of Syria, Damascus's capital is, Syria's capital is Damascus. Go ahead.
And the head of Damascus is Rezin.
And the ruler of Damascus or Syria is Rezin. Go ahead.
And within 65 years,
Within 65 years,
shall Ephraim be broken.
be what?
Be broken.
Ephraim shall be broken. Go ahead.
That it be not a people.
That they be not a people. This is very important for the class in general. Ephraim shall be broken, that they no longer, that they be not, it's worded for that way for a reason. That they be not a people. Y'all follow? That they be not a people. You got the page I want now? That's dark. Zoom in. You need a better one. We have the book over there. Take a picture, better picture if it's too blurry. That's what I should do earlier. So we have this problem. The screen went out. You have it up? Okay. So it says, Ephraim be broken, that they be not a people. Now get chapter 8 and which one? Verse 8. You chapter 8 and verse 1.
Chapter 8, verse 1. Moreover, the Lord said unto me, take thee a great roll, and write in it with a man's pen concerning Maher-Shal al-Hazbaz.
Hazbaz, yeah.
And I took unto me faithful witnesses to record Uriah the priest, and Zechariah the son of Jeberechiah.
Jeberechiah, go ahead.
And I went unto the prophetess, and she conceived and bare a son. Then said the Lord to me, call his name,
Maher-Shal al-Hazbaz, go ahead. That's
for
fine.
before the child shall have knowledge to cry.
Before your child Isaiah shall have knowledge to cry. Go ahead.
My father and my mother, the riches of Damascus, and the spoils of Samaria shall be taken away before the king of Assyria.
By the time your sons of age, Isaiah, these kings will be removed out of your sight. Go ahead.
The Lord spake also unto me again, saying, for as much as this people refuseth the waters of Shiloah that go softly, and rejoice in Rezin and Remaliah's son.
Go ahead.
Now therefore, behold, the Lord bringeth up upon them the waters of the river, strong and many, even the king of Assyria in all his glory.
He will send Assyria against Ephraim. Go ahead.
And he shall come up over all his channels, and go over all his banks. And he shall pass through Judah. He shall overflow and go over.
So Assyria will rise up, conquer Ephraim, and also conquer some portions of Judah too, but not fully, like Ephraim. Go ahead.
He shall reach even to the neck, and the stretching out of his wings shall fill the breadth of thy land.
Go ahead.
O Emmanuel.
Oh, God with us. Go ahead.
Associate yourselves, O ye people, and ye shall be broken in pieces.
Ephraim and Syria shall be broken and not a people, or Ephraim particularly. Go ahead.
And give ear, all ye of far countries. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces.
Go ahead.
Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces.
Go ahead.
Take counsel together, and it shall come to naught.
Will not be successful. Go ahead.
Speak the word, and it shall not stand.
Why?
For God is with us.
Because Isaiah's sons were born to represent that Ephraim and Syria will be overthrown by Assyria. So his sons will use the signs to show that those two kings will not be successful in overthrowing Judah at all. Go ahead.
Verse 11.
Because God was with them. Go ahead.
For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, saying, say ye not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy.
Don't be afraid of the confederacy between Syria and Ephraim. Go ahead.
Neither fear ye their fear.
Don't be like King Ahaz, all cowardly and weak. Go ahead.
Nor be afraid. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself.
Sanctify, fear the Lord of hosts himself. Go ahead.
And let him be your fear.
Let him be your fear.
And let him be your dread.
Let him, the Lord, be your dread. Watch.
And he shall be for a sanctuary.
And he is the Lord in verse 13. And what? He shall what? Verse 14?
He shall be for a sanctuary.
Your Lord of hosts shall be for a sanctuary. Go ahead.
But for a stone of stumbling.
But your Lord will be a stone of stumbling. Go ahead.
And for a rock of offense.
And he'll be a rock of offense. Go ahead. He's a rock of offense. Go ahead.
To both the house of Israel.
To both. distribute only one house, but it says both. It says to both the houses of who?
Of Israel.
So that shows that there's two houses. The Lord referred to Israel as two houses, house of Judah and house of Ephraim, or house of Israel. The house of Israel could be either the house of Israel, southern kingdom, or house of Israel, northern kingdom. You understand?
Sir.
Two houses, this rock or stone will be an offense to them. Who is this stone talking about? Christ. Very good. Read on.
For a gin.
There'll be a what?
For a gin.
Go ahead.
And for a snare.
There'll be a snare. Go ahead.
To the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
There'll be a gin and snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. There'll be a gin and a snare and a trap and a stone of stumbling to the inhabitants of both houses, but specifically to those in Jerusalem. Next verse.
Verse 15. And many among them shall stumble.
In Jerusalem, many among them shall stumble at that stone or that rock. Go ahead.
And fall.
They shall fall.
And be broken.
Can be what?
And be broken.
They'll be broken. Go ahead.
And be snared.
Go ahead.
And be taken.
And they'll be taken by what? That stone, that rock of offense, that stone of stumbling. The context has not changed. Now, give me Hosea 1 and 6.
Book of Hosea, chapter 1 and verse 6.
Let's go. So not only did Ephraim fall, Ephraim fell physically and spiritually. Judah fell physically and spiritually, but worse. Okay? I'll show you why. Hosea 1.
Hosea chapter 1 and verse 6. And she conceived again and bare a daughter. And God said unto him, call her name Loruhamah. For I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah.
So when he says, I will utterly take them away, he's referring to Assyria overthrowing Ephraim, that it be what? Not a people. You remember that? Go ahead.
But verse 7, but I will have mercy upon the house of Judah.
But I will have mercy, because Assyria came up against Judah, but were not as successful as they were in conquering Ephraim. Because he had mercy, because earlier said God is with us in terms of Judah when it came to Assyria. Go ahead.
And will save them by the Lord their God, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Now when she...
We're going to find out why they were saved without having to go to war. Go ahead.
Now, when she had weaned Loruhamah,
Hosea has the child, and the first child's name is Loruhamah. That means no mercy. Remember, the children are for signs. Isaiah's sons were a sign that God would spare Judah. Hosea's children are for signs that the Lord was not going to spare Ephraim and spare Judah. So the children are named after events in certain circumstances that would take place regarding the nation as a whole. Y'all follow? So Hosea's child's name is Loruhamah, meaning no mercy. No mercy for who? The house of who? Israel, northern kingdom. Now, got the maps now I want? I need the maps. Y'all throwing me off. All right, zoom in. That's what I needed. Zoom in. Now, you see Aram? That's Syria right there. Syria, Aram. Damascus is the capital. Read that earlier. Go down. Down, down, down. Now, keep in mind, see that right there? D-O-R? I want you to remember that place. Door. Now, whose land does that belong to? Northern kingdom. See Israel to the right, Samaria, Mount Ebal, Gerizim. You see all of that? Y'all see it? Be alive. I need to make sure you're alive here. I'm not talking to myself. You see door to the left? Okay, you see Samaria? Do you see Israel here? They're north. You see that's north. Now go down. That's Judah. See, they're south. That's why I called, sometimes we wonder, why they call Northern Kingdom? Because they're up north. They're northward. And Judah is southward. Northern Kingdom is Israel. Southern Kingdom is who? There you go. Now you understand why they're called Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom. Samaria is the capital. You see Samaria up there? And you see Jerusalem and Hebron, which David was anointed as king. Bethlehem, Hebron, Jerusalem, that's all in Judah. And Ephraim complained about that because, remember, he should have been anointed king up there because that's where Joshua got the allotment of lands. That's where they got the cursings and blessings. But Judah said, we don't care. He's our tribe. We'll anoint him as king. Look at Ephraim says. That caused problems. Beersheba right there. Beersheba. Read there about that earlier. To the bottom here. A vassal of Assyria. The bottom here. So Assyria did conquer a portion of Judah here. I'm going to show you that in a moment. Where we at?
Verse 8 now, D.
Of Hosea 1?
Yes,
Read on.
sir. Now, when she had weaned
I
Loruhamah,
want that first as it throws me off, but go ahead.
she conceived and bare a son. Then said God, call his name Loami,
So call his name Lo-Ami. Go ahead.
for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God.
So he tells Israel, through Hosea's son, first child he had was Zeruiah. When she was born. Her name means no mercy. Then he has a son afterwards named, another son, because he had Jezreel first. Then he has Lo-Ami, another son, second son, which means not my people. Go ahead. Read on.
Verse 10.
No,
Yet-
verse 9 again.
Verse 9. Then said God, call his name Loami, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God.
So when you're not God's people, he's not your God, what's that make you? That makes you a Gentile. That makes you a heathen. That makes you a stranger. That makes you a Gentile. That makes you a non-Israelite. You understand? So the Lord is telling Israel through Hosea, you're not my people anymore. I'm not your God. I don't want nothing to do with you. Y'all follow? So Judah read this and said, good. The hell with Ephraim. They ain't this people no more. Y'all understand? This is what Judah read. So now they're saying, okay, good. Since they're not God's people anymore, we can't deal with them because they're Gentiles. God said you're Gentiles. We don't deal with you no more. Y'all follow? Okay, very good. You're alive, good. Next page. We're getting some context now. Page 203. Hope you Israelites is watching online. Who watch us secretly. Pay attention, because y'all be getting confounded by these idiots out here. These orphan camps are confounding you. I'm trying to help you today. The fall of Samaria and deportation of Israelites. The fall of Samaria and deportation of Israelites. All right? Because this Cornelius thing is causing a lot of confusion for some reason. Because y'all ain't keeping no commandments. That's why they're getting confounded by morons and children. Now let's see. Go up, you see Nineveh right here. Nineveh. They make their campaign. You see Gozan. Remember, Ephraim got conquered and placed in these areas. Gozan, Kala, Habor. That's like a river, so right there. See right there, blue. Habor River. Right there. To the right. Habor. Not Hadrach. Right there. Habor, Gozan, Kala. That's where Northern Kingdom was placed as an Assyrian area. They were removed from Ephraim or Israel and placed in this area here. All right, this is known as modern day Iran, and further to the right is Russia. It's right there. And further over there is China. It's right there. They're all next door. Ephraim fled into all these areas. The Silk Road, that was us too. Go down. Carchemish, Arpad, Hamath, Israel right here. See that? So we got taken from here and brought up that way. Y'all understand? All right, Samaria, see? What page is this? What page is this? Go to page 204. These are his campaigns here. 204. Is that 04? I can't see. Go to the top? Okay, it is. Very good. Let me see. Assyrian districts after the fall of Samaria. Assyrian districts. Go down. Go down. Let me see what I have this map for. Go down. Here we go again. Now you go to the left. You see door right there? See door to the left? I need you guys to remember that. I'll keep going here. Door borders Samaria. That's Ephraim's land. Y'all follow? That's part of Samaria. Door. D-O-R, or it's Dora with an A sometimes, but it's the same place. Dora, Samaria, Sukkot, whatever, Shiloh, Bethel. Then Dan's up there where they sacrifice. See Dan next to Tyre. Dan up here. You got Shiloh down here. Jeroboam built idols in both those areas, so they ain't got to go down south. They ain't got to go to Jerusalem to worship. They can go further north rather than go south to worship. That's what Jeroboam did. Rather than go south to Judah and worship over there where they're supposed to, just worship further north. Look to the idols I built for y'all and Dan. Y'all follow? All right. So I was 204, right? All right, now, give me Deuteronomy 32. No, Genesis 28 verse. Genesis 28 verse 13. Remember the Lord said when the split took place, don't fight against Northern Kingdom. This is of me. You remember that?
Sir.
And he told Rehoboam, leave Ephraim alone. Genesis 28 verse 13. Watch.
Genesis chapter 28, verse 13. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord God of Abraham thy father,
You read this earlier. Go ahead.
and the God of Isaac. The land whereon thou liest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed.
Come on.
And thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth.
Your seed shall be the majority of people on the planet. A lot of people on this earth is what they destroyed. A lot of them. A lot of them are going to die too. A lot of them all watered down and stupid. But it says that we shall be as the sand of the sea. Go ahead, watch this.
And thou shalt spread abroad.
We shall spread abroad through either migration, forced migration, or captivity. Y'all follow? Go ahead.
And thou shalt spread abroad to the west.
That'll be on this side of the world, West Hemisphere, the West. Go ahead.
And to the east.
That's Africa, the China, Pacific Islands. That's the East and Far East. China, Japan. Go ahead.
And to the north.
The North, Canada and so forth. Europe. Go ahead.
And to the south.
South. Go ahead.
And in thee, and in thy seed, shall all the families of the earth be blessed.
The families of the earth is referring to us scattered in all four corners of the earth. He's talking about Israel, not other nations getting blessed. They're going to get blessed with slavery. They're going to get blessed with servitude. If that's a blessing, we're going to call it a blessing. Yeah, they get spared. They don't get nuked. You get perpetual employment and benefits. You get to survive. No 401k though. No 401k, no retirement plan. Your retirement is finished. You're done. Perpetual slavery. Blessings. Yay. Where we at?
Verse 15.
Now, get 35 and 10. Same book. 35 and 10. Now watch this. This thing is of me, not a people. 35 and verse 10.
Chapter 35, verse 10. And God said unto him, Thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob.
Come on.
But Israel shall be thy name.
Come on.
And he called his name Israel.
Jacob's name was changed from Jacob to Israel. We became Israelites. Watch this, 11.
And God said unto him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply.
Watch this.
A nation.
Stop. What?
A nation.
A what?
A nation.
Go ahead.
And a company of nations.
Stop. How many nations did Jacob have? One or two? He had one. Read verse again.
And God said unto him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply.
Go ahead.
A nation.
A nation. Jacob gave birth to a nation, right? Israelites. A nation, right? Watch this.
And a company of nations.
Then he says you're going to be a company of nations. That don't make sense. Jacob gave birth to one nation of people. He says a nation and a company of nations. Who could that be? Read on.
Shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins.
We'll revisit that later on. A nation and a company of nations. Some of y'all know what that is already. Some of y'all don't. I'll show you later on. A nation and a company of nations. We read earlier in Hosea that you'll be broken to be not a people. You'll be a heathen or Gentile or a nation. Deuteronomy 32 verse 4. Moses saw the same thing. Deuteronomy 32 verse 4.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment. A God of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he.
So this rock is a God of truth. This rock is a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense. Read that earlier in Isaiah 8?
Sir.
So the rock here is called our God. I mean, Jake say, Christ ain't our God. Every idle word you speak, man, I'm telling you. Every idle word. Read again.
Verse 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment. A God of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he.
That's Christ. Without iniquity, that's Christ there. That's just clear cut. Read on.
Verse 5. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children.
That's us. Go ahead.
They are a perverse and crooked generation. Do ye thus requite the Lord, O foolish people?
Oh, what?
O foolish people.
Who's that? Who's foolish people? Who's that? Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, that's us, Israel as a whole. Go ahead.
O foolish people and unwise. Is not he thy father?
It's not who?
Is not he thy father?
The rock is our father. Is not he, the rock in verse 4, your father?
That has
So, wait. So, you have to move from that. We got to stay on it for a minute. The rock here in verse 4 is our father. Come on. Who's the rock again? What is Christ called? I'm going to go too far ahead. I'm going to jump ahead. I'm getting excited. So, Christ here is our father. Your father? Is your father your creator? Yeah. You came out of the loins of your father, right?
Sir.
Okay. Read verse 6 again.
Verse 6. Do ye thus requite the Lord, O foolish people and unwise? Is not he thy father that hath brought thee?
Yeah, that have bought thee or purchased you or redeemed you. It's the same word. Buy you. Go ahead.
Hath he not made thee?
Have he what?
Hath he not made thee?
And
Established thee?
is he not your father? Did he not make you, buy you, and establish you? That's Christ here in verse 4. Now, what verse are we at?
Verse 6.
Go ahead.
Verse 6.
7.
Verse 7, sorry. Remember the days of old.
Wait. Jump to verse 14.
Verse 14. Butter of kine and milk of sheep with fat of lambs and rams of the breed of Bashan and goats with the fat of kidneys of wheat. And thou didst drink the pure blood of the grape. But Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxen fat. Thou art grown thick. Thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook God, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock
Damn. Go ahead.
of his salvation.
Deuteronomy is crazy, man. Deuteronomy is crazy. Read again. 15 again.
Verse 15. But Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked.
You got rebellious. Go ahead. You got
That-
rich and rebellious and complacent. Go ahead.
Thou art waxen fat. Thou art grown thick. Thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook God, which made him,
Go ahead.
and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation.
Esteem the rock of his salvation. Go ahead.
They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoked they him to anger.
So we provoked our God with abominations and strange gods. Jump down to verse 19.
Verse 19.
18.
Verse 18. Of the rock that begat thee,
That made them. Go ahead.
thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten God that formed thee.
Wow. Go ahead.
And when the Lord saw it, he abhorred them, because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters.
So his sons and daughters provoked him. Go ahead.
And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be. For they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith.
21. Watch.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God.
With idols. Watch.
They have provoked me to anger
With other idols. Go ahead. Idols. Go ahead.
with their vanities. And I will move them to jealousy
Watch.
with those which are not a people.
Go ahead.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
So I will provoke them to jealousy with them which are not a people. So who's the them? No. That's Southern Kingdom. With them which are not a people. Who's not a people? So who's the them? Right. So Moses is telling you there's going to be a split even before the split took place. Even before it took place. You understand? Yeah. That's why he said earlier in Genesis to Jacob, you'll be a nation. Who's that? A nation too. Nation and a company of nations is who? So who's the nation then? Who's a company of nations? There you go. That's a split there too. 2 times. Well, more than once. Now, go to real quick. Hold on. Give me 2 Chronicles 15. 2 Chronicles 15. And 1.
Second Chronicles chapter 15 verse 1. And the Spirit of God came upon Azariah, the son of Oded, and he went out to meet Asa, and said unto him, Hear ye me, Asa, and all Judah and Benjamin. The Lord is with you, while ye be with him, and if ye seek him, he will be found of you. But if ye forsake him, he will forsake you.
So during this time, this is during the time of King Asa. I mean, it's Asa, I believe. Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Now, Asa reigned during from 911 to 870 BC. Asa reigned from 911 to 870 BC. All right, go ahead.
Verse 3. Now for a long season Israel hath been without the true God, and without a teaching priest, and without law.
That's all. Will you give us 3 again?
Verse 3. Now for a long season Israel
Go ahead.
hath been without the true God,
Without the true God,
and without a teaching priest,
without the priest,
and without law.
and they'll be without law. This is talking about northern kingdom. Hold that. Go Hosea 1 again. That's something now. Hosea 1. We didn't finish it. Hosea 1. Let's go back to who was that before? Where we stop at?
Hosea chapter 1 and verse 8.
We'll go back to Chronicles. Go ahead.
Now when she had weaned Laruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then said God, Call his name Lo-Ami, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God.
You'll become Gentiles. Go ahead.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living God.
So when they were told they were Gentiles, they said to them, No, you're not Gentiles. You are God's people. Go ahead. But Judah forgot this.
Verse 11.
Judah said, "Now hell with that. You guys are Gentiles forever." But Hosea continues to listen. Eventually, you're gonna come together again. Judah was like, "Nah, them guys are finished." Read on. Watch.
Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together,
Be reunited. Go ahead.
and appoint themselves one head,
That's Christ. Go ahead.
and they shall come up out of the land. For great shall be the day of Jezreel.
They'll be delivered together. They'll be delivered together. United is one. Now, give me chapter 2. Chapter 2 and verse 22.
Chapter 2, verse 22. And the earth shall hear the corn, and the wine, and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel.
Jezreel's Israel. Watch.
And I will sow her unto me in the
He'll
earth,
adopt Israel back unto him. Sow him to me. Go ahead.
and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy.
That's Israel. Go ahead.
And I will say to them which were not my people, Thou art my people. And they shall say, Thou art my
I
God.
mean, we're not Gentiles no more. We're not heathens anymore. You understand? So Judah was like, man, we ain't reading that part. It's just the black highlighter and just cover that. We don't want to hear that. That's what Judah did. Because they're evil and stupid. Now, go back to, was that before Asa? That was 2 Chronicles 15
Yes, sir.
and verse 3.
2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 3. Now for a long season Israel hath been without the true God, and without a teaching priest, and without law. But when they in their trouble did turn unto the Lord God of Israel, and sought him, he was found of them.
Stop, jump to verse 9. Watch.
Verse 9. And he gathered all Judah and Benjamin, and the strangers with them out of Ephraim.
Out of who?
Of Ephraim.
Out of Ephraim. Go ahead.
And Manasseh. And out of Simeon. For they fell to him out of Israel in abundance, when they saw that the Lord his God was with him.
So whenever Judah was on point, Ephraim would follow along. Ephraim would come in. Every time Judah was on point, whether perpetually or whether it be for a long run or temporarily, because Asa went off a little bit later on, Ephraim would always realize, okay, the Lord would always use Judah to bring Ephraim back in. Every time. Every single time. So Asa, during from 911 to 870 BC, he reached out to the northern kingdom. Remember, Assyria conquered them, but he didn't conquer all of them. They took them in waves, but not all of them. Remnants of Ephraim remained in the land. Okay? So he reached out to them, and they realized that God was with Asa. Read on.
Verse 10.
And read verse 9 again.
Verse 9. And he gathered all Judah and Benjamin and the strangers with them out of Ephraim and Manasseh and out of Simeon. For they fell to him out of Israel in abundance, when they saw that the Lord his God was with him.
Read verse again.
Verse 9. And he gathered all Judah.
Watch.
And Benjamin and the strangers with them.
Stop. The what?
The strangers with them.
The what?
The strangers with them.
Which are who?
Out of Ephraim and Manasseh and out of Simeon.
So what is Northern Kingdom called?
The strangers.
Strangers. Or not my people. Not a people. The strangers with them. Y'all understand?
Yes, sir.
Ephraim, Northern Kingdom is called strangers who are without God, without a teaching priest, and without the law. Why? Because they stopped going where? To Jerusalem to worship. Remember that? He set up idols for them to go to in Dan and in Shiloh. So they're without law, without God, the true God, and without a teaching priest. Y'all understand?
Yes, sir.
So they were called strangers. Y'all get it?
Yes, sir.
That's very important to remember. Strangers. Now, give me next king. This is King Jehoshaphat. He reigned from 870 to 848 BC. Give me 2 Chronicles 19 and verse 5.
Go.
2 Chronicles chapter 19 and verse 5.
He was also a good king, Judah. Go ahead.
2 Chronicles 19 and verse 5. And he set judges in the land throughout all the fenced cities of Judah, city by city, and said to the judges, take heed what ye do, for ye judge not for man, but for the Lord, who is with you in the judgment. Wherefore, now let the fear of the Lord be upon you. Take heed and do it, for there is no iniquity with the Lord our God, nor respect of persons, nor taking of gifts.
So Jehoshaphat was a righteous king. Okay, now give me 1 Chronicles 4:24.
First Chronicles chapter 4 and verse 24.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. You read 24. Read that.
Verse 24. The sons of Simeon were Nemuel, and Jamin, Jerib, Zerah, and Shaul. Shalom, his son. Mibsam.
Wait. Jump. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Put the wrong thing down, man. I hate that happens. Let's see. Okay, 24. Read verse 24 again.
Verse 24. The son of Simeon were Nemuel, and Jamin.
So the context is sons of Simeon. Go to verse 28.
Verse 28. And they dwelt at Beersheba, and Molada, and Hazar Shaul.
So Simeon resided in Beersheba. That was the allotment of land. Simeon had Beersheba. Go to Chronicles again. Why did I get that? Write that down for? 2 Chronicles 19 again. Let me see it. You're 19 and 5 and shit. I got the wrong thing down again.
2 Chronicles chapter 19 verse 5. And he said,
Wait,
judge.
let me see. Verse 4.
Verse 4.
Yeah, it's verse 4 I wanted. Verse 4, sorry.
Verse 4. And Jehoshaphat dwelt at Jerusalem, and he went out again through the people from Beersheba.
To where?
From Beersheba.
Who was in Beersheba? Simeon resided there. Read again.
And Jehoshaphat dwelt at Jerusalem, and he went out again through the people
Go ahead.
from Beersheba
Simeon.
to Mount Ephraim,
Go ahead.
and brought them back unto the Lord God of their fathers.
What did he do?
And brought them back unto the Lord God of their fathers.
So Jehoshaphat caused some of Ephraim to return back to the Lord. You understand? Judah was on point. Ephraim would follow along. Judah would go the hell off. Ephraim go even worse off. Now, next one I want, you have Tiglath-Pileser. He reigned around 732 BC. He conquered us, Paul III. He conquered us, read that earlier in 1 Chronicles 5 and 6 and verse 25 and 26. That was Paul. Then you have the next king you have is Shalmaneser, his son. He reigned from 732, from 722 to 720. I'm sorry, he conquered us in 722 and 721. You got Shalmaneser the fifth and Sargon. You got Isaiah 20?
Let's go.
Isaiah 20. Isaiah 20 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 20, verse 1.
So listen carefully. You had Pul or Tiglath-Pileser. That was the Assyrian king, started it off. His son Shalmaneser comes. delivers the final blow. Takes most of Ephraim out the land. Shalmaneser the fifth. You understand? Tiglath-Pileser or Pul and Shalmaneser. Now you have a man named Sargon. Sargon, read on.
Isaiah chapter 20 and verse 1. In the year that Tartan came unto Ashdod, when Sargon, the king of Assyria, sent him, and fought against Ashdod and took it.
Fought against Ashdod and took it. Go ahead.
At the same time spake the Lord by Isaiah the son of Amos, saying, Go and loose the sackcloth from off thy loins, and put off thy shoe from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot.
Go ahead.
And the Lord said, Like as my servant Isaiah hath walked naked and barefoot 3 years for a sign and wonder upon Egypt and upon Ethiopia,
Go ahead.
so shall the king of Assyria lead away the Egyptian prisoners, and the Ethiopians captives, young and old, naked and barefoot, even with their buttocks uncovered, to the shame of Egypt.
Because Israel will try to run to both these areas, but Assyria will conquer both and them. So Sargon came and conquered the northern kingdom as well around the same time, 722 and 721 BC. All right. Now give me next king, Hezekiah. He reigned from 715 to 7. No, he reigned from 715 or 716 to 686 BC. That's how long he reigned. Give me 2 Chronicles 30 verse 1.
2 Chronicles chapter 30 and verse 1. And Hezekiah sent to all Israel and Judah, and wrote letters also to Ephraim and Manasseh, that they should come to the house of the Lord at Jerusalem, to keep the Passover unto the Lord God of Israel.
Now, of all the things we've read, this is the most important regarding the main character of the class today, Cornelius. You should keep that in mind. Remember the place door? Remember that? Okay, keep that in mind. So Hezekiah had wanted Judah and Ephraim to keep Passover together. Read on.
Verse 2. Verse 2. For the king had taken counsel and his princes and all the congregation in Jerusalem to keep the Passover in the 2nd month. For they could not keep it at that time, because the priests had not sanctified themselves sufficiently. Neither had the people gathered themselves together to Jerusalem.
So they had to keep Passover the 2nd month because they had messed up clean in terms of purity and purification the first time. Go ahead.
And the thing pleased the king and all the congregation. So they established a decree to make proclamation throughout all Israel.
Watch.
From Beersheba.
Who had Beersheba? Simeon. Go ahead.
Even to Dan.
All the way to Dan. Go ahead.
That they should come to keep the Passover unto the Lord God of Israel at Jerusalem. For they had not done it of a long time in such sort as it was written.
Ephraim went into idolatry. Watch this.
Verse 6. So the posts went with the letters from the king and his princes throughout all Israel and Judah. And according to the commandment of the king, saying, Ye children of Israel, turn again unto the Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, and he will return to the remnant of you that are escaped out of the hand of the kings of Assyria.
That are what?
That are escaped out of the hand of the kings of Assyria.
This is after Tiglath-Pileser. This is after Shalmaneser. So remnants of Israel remained in the land even after Sargon, Shalmaneser had went in there and took us out by waves. Some of us escaped and remained in the lands. But there were heathen living there too. You remember that? Because heathen got put there in their place. But Ephraim was still in the land. Y'all follow?
Yes, sir.
And they were also considered Gentiles as well. Remember that? Going to Hosea? So Judah said, those are all Gentiles in that area there. They're all Gentiles. Israel that's there is Gentiles, and the heathen that's put in their place, they're Gentiles too. Y'all understand? All right. Read on.
Verse 7. And be not like your fathers, and like your brethren which trespass against the Lord God of their fathers, who therefore gave them up to desolation as ye see.
Jump to verse 10.
Verse 10. So the post passed from city to city.
Letters, go ahead.
Through the country of Ephraim and Manasseh.
And where?
And Manasseh.
So the post passed from letters passed from Ephraim and Manasseh. Manasseh, go ahead.
Even unto Zebulun.
Zebulun got letters too.
But they laughed them to scorn and mocked them.
Say, this dude crazy, bro. Hezekiah said, "Come keep Passover." This dude goes crazy. We don't deal with y'all, man. Y'all mind y'all business over there. We good over here. We want no parts of Judah. We don't want no parts of y'all.
No.
Keep Passover. This guy crazy.
No.
This nigga is crazy. They black like this. He don't deal with y'all black like this. I'm sorry, Cap. I'm sorry. You know black. Here we at.
Verse 11. Verse 10 again.
Nunca. No. Verse 11.
Verse 10. Verse 11. Nevertheless, divers of Asher.
But guess what? Not all of them mocked. Some of them took it seriously. Because when Judah's on point, Ephraim comes along every time. Read 11 again.
Nevertheless, divers of Asher and Manasseh.
Go ahead.
And of Zebulun.
Go ahead.
Humbled themselves. And came to Jerusalem.
See, some of them humbled themselves and say, you know what? Nah, we got to keep Passover. People, all right, come on. All right. See, I don't hate y'all. Diggy Yaksha, I tell you I don't hate y'all, man. Nothing personal. Yeah. This guy hates our guts. Diggy Yaksha crazy, man. Diggy that BL too, man. Nah, man.
Hey, that gonna be the same thing today, man. That gonna be the same thing today. You understand? Right, we're gonna have all the tribes celebrating Passover too, right?
Yup. Yours well, yup. Read on, verse 12.
Verse 12. Also in Judah, the hand of God was to give them one heart, to do the commandment of the king and of the princes by the word of the Lord.
Verse 12 again. This is
Verse
bad.
12.
This is bad. Go ahead.
Also in Judah.
In who?
In Judah.
In Judah, watch.
The hand of God was to give them one heart, to do the commandment of the king.
So the Lord was going to use Judah to give all 12 one mind to keep the laws of God. That's why Judah is so important of the tribes. Yeah. Because the Lord said the hand of God, Come on. Genesis 49, let's get it. Genesis 49. That's why it says that. Hold that at Genesis 49.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse.
You know what I want. You should know where to go, man.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
That's right. Go ahead.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
You're going to be here in the land of the north. Go ahead.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Go ahead.
Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son. Thou art gone up.
Go ahead.
He stooped down. He couched as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up?
Come on, verse 10.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah.
That's kingship. Go ahead.
Nor a lawgiver from before his feet.
The lawgiver is the priest of Judah. Judah's the priest too.
Until...
The Lord, wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You gotta let it marinate a little bit. Don't just... You trying to run past it. I like that. You're being biased over there. Come on, man.
Come on.
You gotta let it sizzle, little sizzle, let it sizzle a little bit. Yeah. Read verse 10 again.
Verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet.
So the lawgivers are gonna be in Judah. The Lord word of Judah first. Go ahead, tribe of Judah first. Go ahead.
Until Shiloh comes.
Until the king comes.
That's
Christ out of that tribe comes. Go ahead.
And unto him,
unto Christ of Judah, go ahead,
shall the gathering of the people be.
But he would use his tribe to do it. You understand? Let's go back. Chronicles again.
2nd Chronicles
30 and verse 12.
Chapter 30 and verse 12.
Come on.
Also in Judah, the hand of God was to give them one heart, to do the commandment of the king and of the princes by the word of the Lord.
To the verse 15.
Verse 15. Then they killed the Passover on the 14th day of the second month. And the priests and the Levites were ashamed and sanctified themselves and brought in the burnt offerings into the house of the Lord.
They were ashamed because they messed up the first time, the first month. This time they got it right. Now jump to verse 18.
Verse 18.
17.
Verse 17.
The time. Go ahead.
For there were many in the congregation that were not sanctified.
That were not what?
Sanctified.
They were not purified, meaning they were what? Unclean. Y'all follow?
Yes, sir.
If they were not sanctified, they were unclean. Y'all follow? Read on.
Therefore, the Levites had the charge of the killing of the Passover for everyone that was not clean.
That was what?
That was not clean.
That was unclean. Go ahead.
To sanctify them unto the Lord.
Watch verse 18.
For a multitude of people.
No, read again.
For a multitude of people.
Of the people.
Of the people.
Come on.
Even many of Ephraim.
Of who?
Ephraim.
That showed up.
And Manasseh.
That showed up.
Issachar.
Showed up.
And Zebulun.
Showed up.
Had not cleansed themselves.
They didn't cleanse themselves. What were they? Unclean, right? Keep that in mind. It says Ephraim was unclean. Manasseh was unclean. Issachar was unclean. Zebulun was unclean. For what? For Passover, right? Read on.
Yet did they eat the Passover otherwise than it was written.
But they were able to eat the Passover anyway, while unclean. Y'all follow? How? Read on.
But Hezekiah prayed for them.
What did he do?
Prayed for them.
Judah prayed for them. Watch.
Saying, the good Lord pardon everyone.
Go ahead.
That prepareth his heart to seek God.
Go ahead.
The Lord God of his fathers, though he be not cleansed.
Though he be what?
Not cleansed.
Though he be not clean. Though he be unclean. Go ahead.
According to the purification of the sanctuary.
Verse 20.
Verse 20. And the Lord hearkened to Hezekiah.
And what?
And he healed the people.
And made them what? Clean. That sounds very familiar. Sounds very, very much like New Testament. It's coming around. You're coming along. You're following so far. Okay. 32 verse 1.
Chapter 32 and verse 1.
Let's go.
After these things, and the establishment thereof, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, came and entered into Judah, and encamped against the fenced cities, and thought to win them for himself.
The Sennacherib is the king of Assyria. Sennacherib. Go ahead.
And when Hezekiah,
Another Assyrian king named Sennacherib. Go ahead.
and when Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib was come,
So Sennacherib came against. Remember, it's early in Hosea 1. They will not be saved by bow nor by arrow. Remember that, but by the Lord. Remember that Hosea 1. This is it right here. Read.
and when Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib was come, and that he was purposed to fight against Jerusalem,
Judah. Go ahead.
he took counsel with his princes and his mighty men to stop the waters of the fountains which were without the city, and they did help him. So there was gathered much people together, who stopped all the fountains and the brook that ran through the midst of the land, saying, why should the kings of Assyria come and find much water?
Drink our water. Stop the water. Go ahead.
Also, he strengthened himself and built up all the wall that was broken, and raised it up to the towers, and another wall without, and repaired Millo in the city of David, and made darts and shields in abundance. And he set captains of war over the people, and gathered them together to him in the street of the gate of the city, and spake comfortably to them, saying, be strong and courageous, be not afraid nor dismayed for the king of Assyria, nor for all the multitude that is with him, for there be more with us than with him.
Angels. Go ahead.
With him is an arm of flesh,
He's just a man. Go ahead.
but with us is the Lord our God to help us,
God with us. Emmanuel. Go ahead.
and to fight our battles. And the people rested themselves upon the words of Hezekiah, king of Judah.
He brought them wise words now to comfort them. Jump to verse 17.
Verse 17.
Let's see what happens.
He wrote also letters to rail on the Lord God of Israel, and to speak against them, saying, as the gods of the nations of other lands have not delivered their people out of mine hand, so shall not the God of Hezekiah deliver his people out of mine hand.
This Sennacherib's words to Hezekiah. Your other nations' gods ain't help them. Your God ain't gonna help you either. Go ahead.
Then they cried with a loud voice in the Jews' speech unto the people of Jerusalem that were on the wall, to affright them,
Scare them. Go ahead.
and to trouble them, that they might take the city.
Go ahead.
And they spake against the God of Jerusalem, as against the gods of the people of the earth, which were the work of the hands of man.
Go ahead. The other nations have no gods. Go ahead.
And for this cause Hezekiah the king and the prophet Isaiah, the son of Amos, prayed and cried to heaven.
Watch this.
And the Lord sent an angel,
What the angel do?
which cut off all the mighty men of valor, and the leaders and captains in the camp of the king of Assyria.
Go ahead.
So he returned with shame of face to his own land.
So an angel came through and killed all the army outside the land. Cut the army, killed them all. Go ahead.
And when he was come into the house of his God, they that came forth of his own bowels,
His own sons.
slew him therewith with the sword.
So the angels came and killed the army. How many did they kill? Isaiah 37. How many they killed?
Come on!
The angel, how many did he kill? Isaiah 37 and verse 37.
Let's go! Isaiah chapter 37 and verse 37.
Uh-huh.
So Sennacherib, king of Assyria, departed, and went and returned and dwelt at Nineveh. And it came to pass, as he was worshiping in the house of
No, I
Nisroch.
don't say. I'm trying to see what it says. It should say. Verse what? 36. 36 and verse. 36? What is verse 36? Thank you. Yeah, verse 36. Read that.
Yes, sir. Verse 36. Then the angel of the Lord went forth and smote in the camp of the Assyrians.
Watch.
185,000.
Killed 185,000 of his men. An angel, one, killed 185,000 of them. Go ahead.
And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead.
He killed them in their sleep. He killed 185,000 soldiers in their sleep. Go ahead.
Verse 37. So Sennacherib, king of Assyria, departed, and went and returned, and dwelt at Nineveh.
One home, watch.
And it came to pass, as he was worshiping in the house of Nisroch, his god, that Adramelech and Sherezer, his sons, smote him with the sword.
Go ahead.
And they escaped into the land of Armenia.
Go ahead.
And
Saradon.
Asaradon, his son, reigned in his stead.
So when Sennacherib got conquered by the angel, he lost 185,000 men while they were asleep. He went back home pissed off. What did he do? Get Tobit 1. Tobit 1 and 1, real quick. Tobit 1.
Tobit, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Come on!
Go do it fast.
The book of the words of Tobit, son of Tobiel, the son of Ananiel,
Give me 2 Chronicles 24, verse 9.
the son of Aduel, the son of Gabael, of the seed of Asael, of the tribe of Naphtali,
Go ahead.
who in the time of Enemessar,
And the Messar is Shalmaneser. It's a Greek form. And Shalmaneser, oh God. And the Messar is Shalmaneser, the fifth. Same guy. Go ahead.
king of the Assyrians, was led captive out of Thisbe, which is at the right hand of that city, which is called properly Naphtali in Galilee above Asher.
Above Asher's land. Go ahead.
Tobit, have walked all the days of my life in the way of truth and justice, and I did many alms deeds to my brethren and my nation who came with me to Nineveh, into the land of the Assyrians.
Stop there. He got taken captive. Now jump to verse 13.
Verse 13.
For time's sake.
And the Most High gave me grace and favor before Enemessar,
Shalmaneser.
so that I was his purveyor.
He was Shalmaneser's purveyor. Go ahead. Provided the, he was oversaw the food, I believe. Oversaw the food and rations. Go ahead.
And I went into Media and left in trust with Gabael, the brother of
Gabrias.
at Rages, a city of Media, 10 talents of silver. Now when Enemessar was dead,
No, and so Shalmaneser dies. Go ahead.
Sennacherib his son reigned.
Sennacherib is Shalmaneser's son. Sennacherib lost 185,000 men. This is Shalmaneser's son. Go ahead.
Sennacherib
that
is-
attacked Hezekiah. Go ahead.
Sennacherib his son reigned in his stead, whose estate was troubled, that I could not go into
He
Media.
couldn't leave. Go ahead.
And in the time of Enemessar, I gave many alms to my brethren and gave my bread to the
He
hungry,
gave alms to his brethren and bread to the hungry. Go ahead.
and my clothes to the naked. And if I saw any of my nation dead or cast about the walls of Nineveh,
But the Assyria was very brutal and vicious. They would take Israel on the top of the walls of the kingdom and throw them off. That's what they would do. So if he found any of our brothers broken in pieces on the ground, he'd bury them. Go ahead.
and if I saw any of my nation dead or cast about the walls of Nineveh, I buried him.
Go ahead. Watch.
And if the king Sennacherib had slain any,
Watch.
when he was come and fled from Judea,
Why did he flee from Judea? Because he lost 185,000 men. Go ahead.
I buried them privily, for in his wrath he killed many.
Because he was mad he could not overthrow Judah. So out of anger, he started killing Ephraim. Go ahead. And throw them off the walls. Go ahead.
But the bodies were not found when they were sought for of the king. And when one of the Ninevites went and complained of me to the king, that I buried them and hid myself, understanding that I was sought for to be put to death, I withdrew myself for fear.
Go ahead.
That all my goods were forcibly taken away.
Confiscated.
Neither was there anything left me beside my wife Anna and my son
He
Tobias.
took his wife and his son from him too. Go ahead.
And there passed not 55 days before 2 of his sons killed him.
Yep.
And they fled into the mountains of Ararat.
Armenia. Go ahead.
And Sarchedonus,
Saradon. Go ahead.
his son, reigned in his stead, who appointed over his father's accounts and over all his affairs Achiacharus, my brethren Ananiel's son.
So his nephew was made a Saradon's accountant. So he gained status through his nephew. You understand? So now, go back. Give me Josiah now. He reigned from 640 to 609 BC. Give me 2 Chronicles 34:9.
Come on! 2 Chronicles chapter 34 verse 9.
Give me Isaiah 9:1.
And when they came to Hilkiah, the high priest, they delivered the money that was brought into the house of God, which the Levites that kept the doors had gathered of the hand of Manasseh and Ephraim, and of all the remnant of Israel.
Read again.
And when they came to Hilkiah, the high priest, they delivered the money that was brought into the house of God, which the Levites that kept the doors had gathered of the hand of Manasseh
Manasseh donated towards the temple. Go ahead.
and Ephraim,
Ephraim donated towards the temple in
And-
Jerusalem. Go ahead.
and of all the remnant of Israel.
Why the remnant? Because Assyria had taken most of them out of the land. Remnants remained. Some were idolatrous, some remained faithful. You understand? Go ahead.
And of all Judah and Benjamin. And they returned to Jerusalem.
Now, that's during Josiah's reign. Whenever Judah's on point, Ephraim follows along. Isaiah 9:1.
Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 1. Nevertheless, the dimness shall not be such as was in her vexation, when at the first he lightly afflicted the land of Zebulun.
Land of what?
The land of Zebulun.
Now, did Zebulun come and keep Passover when Josiah was around? Or Hezekiah was around. Yes, he did. Go ahead. Read again.
And the land of Naphtali.
Was not Tobit part of Naphtali? Yes, they were afflicted. Go ahead.
And afterward did more grievously afflict her by the way of the sea, beyond Jordan, in Galilee of the nations.
Galilee of the Gentiles, where northern kingdom resided. They were called Gentiles. Go ahead.
The people that walk in
The
darkness.
people is the people in verse 1. Naphtali, Zebulun, right? That's northern kingdom, right? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Verse 2, what they do?
The people that walked in darkness.
The people in verse 1 that walk in darkness. Go ahead.
Have seen a great light.
The people that were in darkness saw a great light in Galilee. Go ahead.
They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shined.
Those days that walk in darkness, that are in the shadow of death, a light hath shined. Now, read on.
Verse 3. Thou hast multiplied the nation, and not increased the joy. They joy before thee according to the joy in harvest. And as men rejoice when they divide the spoil.
Come on.
For thou hast broken the yoke of his burden, and the staff of his shoulder, the rod of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's the war that's coming now in our time. Nuclear war. Verse 6.
Verse 6. For unto us a child is born.
Unto us a child is born.
Unto us a son is given.
Unto us, not all, us, a son is given. Go ahead.
And the government.
And the what?
The government.
The government. Go ahead.
Shall be upon his shoulder.
Go ahead.
And his name shall be called Wonderful.
His name shall be called Wonderful.
Counselor.
Counselor.
The Mighty God.
He shall be called the Mighty God. I say Christ ain't God. Y'all out your mind. He is not the Father, but he's God. Go ahead.
The Everlasting Father.
Because he's our maker. Read that in Deuteronomy 32. The rock, your maker. The one that begat thee. That's why he's called our Father. Go ahead.
The Prince of Peace.
The Prince of Peace. Why is he called the Prince of Peace? He must bring peace between those who have a hatred for each other. Those who are divided among themselves. That's why he's a Prince of Peace. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end.
Peace means there'll be no more division or hatred between both kingdoms anymore. Go ahead.
Upon the throne of David.
He will sit upon what?
The throne of David.
Go ahead.
And upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever.
Go ahead.
The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this.
This will come to pass. Verse 8.
Verse 8.
So who's it talking about? Christ. Very good. Watch this.
The Lord sent a word into Jacob.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. For unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given.
Verse 8.
Verse 8. The Lord sent a word into Jacob.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. For unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given.
Verse 8.
Verse 8. The Lord sent a word into Jacob.
What's the word in verse 8? There you go. The word of God. It's saying the same exact thing. Son is given, son is born, the word is the same thing. The word is the same as the son in verse 5. Verse 6. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Verse 8 again.
Verse 8. The Lord sent a word into Jacob, and it hath lighted upon Israel.
Light of where?
Upon Israel.
Remember it said earlier in verse 2, those who are in darkness, the shadow of death, them have the light shined. You understand? So it ain't all nations there. Go back to verse 8 again.
Verse 8. The Lord sent a word into Jacob, and it hath lighted upon Israel.
Go ahead. Verse 9.
And all the people shall know.
And all the people shall know regarding who? That son that's given, that son that's born, and that word that's went into Jacob who it lights upon in Israel. Read verse 9 again.
And all the people shall know.
Go ahead. All the people shall know. What people? Read.
Even Ephraim.
Who?
Ephraim.
Even Ephraim shall know. Go ahead.
And the inhabitant of Samaria.
Going back to the inhabitants in verse 1. Zebulun, Naphtali, that's all that area. Northern kingdom, you understand? They shall know regarding that son. Go ahead.
That say in the pride and stoutness of heart.
Verse 10.
The bricks are fallen down, but we will build with hewn stones.
We'll have our own place of worship. Gerizim, Shiloh. The Lord's like, nah, you gotta go to Judah. No. Go ahead.
The sycamores are cut down, but we will change them into cedars.
Not gonna happen. Now, give me Ezra 4:1. Ezra 4:1.
Ezra chapter 4 verse 1.
Come on!
Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple unto the Lord God of Israel.
This is during the time of Persia. This is Persian captivity now. We went from Assyria, Babylon conquered Judah, now we're in Persia. Go ahead.
Then they came to Zerubbabel.
They came to Zerubbabel. Go ahead.
And to the chief of the fathers, and said unto them, let us build with you.
Let us join, like the guy earlier, the Japanese guy, Black Panthers. Let us join you. Let's come and learn. Let's come and learn together. A rainbow coalition. Let's all come together. Let's integrate. Go ahead.
Let us build with you, for we seek your God as ye do.
We want to follow your God like you know you're Israelites. You know you're the real Jews. We want to follow your God like you. We want to cleave unto you while you're in captivity. Go ahead.
And we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Assur.
Go ahead.
which brought us up hither.
Because the Assyrian king Esarhaddon, that's Sennacherib's son. Esarhaddon had brought more heathens into the land of Ephraim, because Ephraim had a lot of land. So Esarhaddon put more heathens in Ephraim's land. So listen, we've been there since the time that Esarhaddon brought us here. And we have to sacrifice to your God to stay here, or the lions will come and kill us. So we know about your God. We want to join you. Let's join your movement. We can get salvation too.
Hell no.
That sounds like Christianity now.
Yep, it's exactly what that is. We're all one, neither Jew nor Greek. We're all one in Christ. Let's exegete, eisegete, ski. The hell is this? Verse 3? Yeah, man. No, these words, bro. Hermeneutics, eisegete, exegete. All these big ass words, man. Verse 3?
Verse 3. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, Ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our God, but we ourselves together will build unto the Lord God of Israel, as King Cyrus the king of Persia hath commanded us. Then the people of the land...
again?
Verse 3. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, Ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our God.
So they said what? We will not allow you to come in here, because they knew that they were going to come in there and try to cause infiltration. They were not sincere at that Japanese guy earlier. He came in, infiltrated. He was an FBI informant. Be very mindful of Israel that they try to use Cornelius as a way to try to grant the nations in to be saved. That's what it is. It's infiltration. There's ABC members involved. When you start hearing about nations can be saved and join in, money's involved, infiltration has taken place. There's money, I'm telling you straight. Either it's coonery going on, you're in complete darkness, you're in Christianity, one or two. Three, you either you're working for Satan or you're working for Satan. It's one or the other. I say it all the time. It's one or the other. Working for Satan or working for Satan. I say it all the time.
Yep. It's either you work for the spiritual demon or his children. Which both of them is called Satan, by the way.
It's one or the other.
One or the other. Either you working for him or his children.
I'm going to tell you right now, when you hear Israel saying words like eisegete, exegete, they're trying to adapt. This is fear. It's a fearful spirit. When you start to take Esau's talking points and use his way to break the scriptures down and start running into different languages, go into the Greek, the word is saterium, or weird-ass words that you don't speak, that you're not fluent in, there's a fearful spirit that's in these brothers. I'm telling you. And Esau is involved. It's a fear. We can't beat these guys. They're using Greek languages. They're using Latin. Oh, man, let's try to adapt and use their talking points. No. The Bible's fine. We good. The precepts is good. We got it over here. We good. We don't need no one to explain to us. Hermeneutics, that's all German nonsense. That's some Germans. That's Jesuits, Christian missionaries. That is the Christian militia, Satan's militia. That's all it is. All that exegeting is all Satan. That's the same people that killed the Native Americans, that conquered the caciques, the Taínos, Jesuits. That's the same people behind these religions here. Baptists, it's the same people. Hermeneutics is the same. One more thing. Hermeneutics. The word hermeneutics is a root word. It's Hermes. Hermes is in that word. Hermes was a trickster god. He was a god that would trick you or give you trick messages. He was a god of trickery in terms of interpretations. He was a trickster god of interpretations. That's what the word hermeneutics comes. The root word in hermeneutics is Hermes. So these Jesuits use tricky ways by using revised Bibles that were around the 1970s. NIV, that's all after the 60s. When we started rising up and said, let's create new Bibles. And we're going to have it twist words around. We're going to take the word black out, put tan there. Take that whole verse out altogether. Matthew 18 says, What's that? It says, I am come to save that which is lost. Remove that. Why? It's in Luke 19:10. Why are you removing it? Because they know what it means. When it says black, remove that. No, the word black means mourning. It's sadness now. It meant black before, now it means mourning. Oh, the word ready, it meant brown before, no, now it means red.
Stop the cow.
This is, or hate means love less. Your preferred less. Adam means red. What? Preferred less. This is all Jesuit. It's all FBI, CIA written all over it. When you watch the movie, Judas the Black Messiah, when they started sending letters back and forth, they said, this is not us. This is CIA stuff, right? Letters and stuff, that's CIA there. That's who's behind it. So a lot of you hear Jake start using words like, oh, exegete, eisegete, and all this other stuff. I am very dark, but lovely. Very dark is not the same as black. You could be a very dark Arab, a very dark East Indian, a very, very dark Asian. But when you say, if I say a dark man robbed my house, what was he? No. If I say I'm driving a dark car, what color is it? You don't know what it is. I'm driving a black car. What color is it? See how easy that is? So when you take out words, or the word dark or black are synonymous, no. A black man robs a house, or a black man made money versus a dark man made money, know the difference. You understand? There's a big difference. So that exegete, eisegete stuff is all Jesuit missionary tactics being adopted by orphan camps with no elders, no guidance, no experience, and no years to this truth. Now you got the morbidly obese, leather-wearing one that now adopting the same thing also. That love massa too, and love to hold hands with niggas that cry for white folks.
Listen, right? I'm going to say, 2 tabernacles ago, Deacon Malachi said something. He said, whatever, I want you all to understand this. Whatever we say the Bible say, that's what it means. You all understand? You all understand?
Come on!
Shout out to Malachi.
That's right.
And you gotta believe that. You gotta understand that. You see, whatever we say, the Bible means, that's what it is. That's a message for everybody on the earth. Everybody, every president, every leader, every church leader, whatever we say.
Come on!
They say these niggas is prideful.
Yep.
These niggas is prideful. It's not prideful. It's confidence. Whatever we say the Bible mean, that's what it is. And to hell with what anybody else say. You feel what I'm saying?
Come on!
Yo, so everything I do, that's what it is.
Yep.
That's what it means.
Yep. That's our book. We don't need Esau to give us back in our own book. That's our book. We don't need your help. Don't belong to you.
Yeah, we claim it by reading verse 3 again.
Yeah.
Verse 3. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, Ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our God, but we ourselves together will build unto the Lord God of Israel, as King Cyrus the king of Persia hath commanded us.
That was for you.
Oh, verse 3. So go back to verse 3, So going back to that point, verse 3, that shows that Israel understood that these nations cannot be trusted and be amongst us. They were going to infiltrate, like that Japanese guy did earlier, and destroy from the inside. That's what they do. They come in, raise in the ranks, and then take over and destroy it. And then, when you watch the end of the video, once the Black Panthers begin to fall apart, he said, I'm good. I don't got to form there anymore. They're falling apart already. They're good. That's what happened.
Yeah, but you remember, they just bring the religion sign again that you have up there earlier. Now they're trying to come as religions. Now they are part of Israel. That's the same thing verse 3 just said. That's what we're facing today to these nations. You understand? They lie. They want to be a part of that. They want to be a part of the mission. They offer money. They offer fame. They offer all that things. That's our forefathers reminding us they're still the same.
Yep. Nothing changed. Now get John chapter 4 and 1.
Book of John, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Let me see something real fast. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, I got time. Go John 4 and 1.
John chapter 4 and verse 1.
No. Give me Judith first. Judith 5 and 18 first. Then give me First Maccabees 11 34. I'm gonna go to John first.
Judah chapter 5 and verse 18.
All right.
But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their God, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate.
So Judith takes place in the time of Persia. They returned back from exile. This is Persia. So Judith takes place during the time of the Persian captivity. When the sanctuary is built, they return. You understand? That's the time frame of Judith. It's not Babylon. It's Persia. Persian captivity. All right? So now, get First Maccabees 11:34.
First Maccabees.
Now we're going to go to Greeks now.
First Maccabees, chapter 11, verse 34. Wherefore we have ratified unto them the borders of Judea, with the three governments of Apharima and Lydda and Ramathem, that are added unto Judea from the country of Samaria.
So the Greeks rewarded southern kingdom, the Hasmonean family of Levi family, with possession of the land of Samaria, northern kingdom. Remember, the Greeks took the land over. They took the land over, so now as I guess you could say like a bargaining chip of some kind of alliance, they said, listen, we'll give you 4 portions of the land of northern kingdom. Because the Greeks had both kingdoms, but the Greeks had all of Israel to themselves. But they gave us back northern kingdom. B34 again?
Verse 34.
Well, the northern kingdom's land, not the people, but the lands. Go ahead.
Wherefore we have ratified unto them the borders of Judea, with the three governments of Apharima and Lydda and Ramathem, that are added unto Judea from the country of Samaria, and all things appertaining unto them, for all such as do sacrifice in Jerusalem, instead of payments which the king received of them yearly aforetime out of the fruits of the earth and of trees.
Give me verse 57.
Verse 57. At that time, young Antiochus wrote unto Jonathan, saying, I confirm thee in the high priesthood, and appoint thee ruler over the 4 governments.
The 4 governments, go ahead.
And to be one of the king's friends.
So we gained back portions of northern kingdom. Given back to us. So that gave northern kingdom the opportunity to return back to their allotment of lands. When they lost it, when Assyria conquered us. So Hasmoneans gained the possessions of the land back. So remnants of northern kingdom who were exiled returned to those lands during the time of the Greeks. All right? And Judah also had inhabited some of those lands also. They moved in there also, like Christ. And Christ, it was in Galilee. That's northern kingdoms over there also. They resided there too. Get Deuteronomy 17, verse 14. No, I don't want that. Lack of time. Give me John 4. John 4, verse 1. So now we go into Rome now. This is Rome. John 4 and 1.
John chapter 4 and verse 1.
Remember Isaiah 9, it said, even they shall know them of Ephraim and the inhabitants of Samaria. Remember that, Isaiah 9 and 1? Isaiah 9 and 8. Go ahead.
John chapter 4 and verse 1. When therefore the Lord knew how the Pharisees had heard that Jesus made and baptized more disciples than John, though Jesus himself baptized not, but his disciples, he left Judea and departed again into Galilee. And he must needs go through Samaria. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar.
Sychar, go ahead.
Near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus therefore, being wearied with his
Go
journey.
verse 5 again, the bottom part of verse 5.
Verse 5. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which
Samaria, go ahead.
which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph.
So Jacob bought this land for his son Joseph. Now, which is given to Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh. Get the page now, 334. 334, the atlas. 334. I know that one I sent, because that was like last. 334. Yeah, it's right there. 334. Zoom in. Okay, go down. Come on, quick. Come on. Right there. See it? Right there. See Sychar right there? It's right next door to right between the ball and Gerizim. Well, near Gerizim. See that right there? Jesus addresses a Samaritan woman at Jacob's well. Because Jacob bought that well there. All right? Read on. Go back to where he's at.
Verse 5. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph.
Yep, yeah.
Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus saith unto her, Give me to drink. For his disciples were gone away into the city to buy meat.
Watch this.
Then said the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria?
Watch.
For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans.
The Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Hold that, get Hosea real quick. Hosea 4:17.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 17.
Let's go.
Ephraim is joined to idols.
Watch.
Let him alone.
See what Hosea said? He said, leave them alone. They're joined to idols. So Judah took that as, okay, well, the hell with them. They cast off. They even forgot the part where it said they'll be joined together, appoint themselves one head. That was dismissed because of that hatred they have for each other. That back and forth. Go back to John again.
John chapter 4 and verse 9.
The bottom part of verse 9, what does she say? For what?
How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans.
Now the Samaritans were who? Northern kingdom. The Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans from that beef you read about earlier. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. The woman said unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water?
Go ahead.
Art thou greater than our father Jacob?
What'd she say?
Art thou greater than our father Jacob?
She said what?
Art thou greater than our father Jacob?
Who she called her father? Jacob. Who's Jacob the father of? The Israelites. So she was Israel. Go ahead.
Which gave us the well?
Which gave who the well?
Us the well?
Who got the well? Which child of Jacob got the well? Joseph. Ephraim got the well. So she knew. But she said, we don't deal with each other. We don't talk, we don't deal with each other from that beef from way back. Go ahead.
And drank thereof himself and his children and his cattle?
Jump down to verse, for time's sake, jump down to verse 15.
And so some people say she was lying, right?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't.
And Christ didn't know. I guess she had some kind of power. Christ couldn't see what she was. You can't make this up. Verse 15.
Verse 15. The woman said unto him, Sir, give me this water that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw.
Go ahead.
Jesus said unto her, Go, call thy husband, and come hither.
He said, go get your man. And tell him to come here. Go ahead.
The woman answered and said, I have no husband.
I ain't got no man. Go ahead.
Jesus said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband.
Yeah, you right about that. You ain't got no husband. You right about that part. Go ahead.
For
that
thou,
you saying truly. Go ahead.
For thou hast had 5 husbands.
You did have 5 husbands. Go ahead.
And,
go ahead. Y'all ain't even give me the finish the verse. You can all finish the verse finish. We 18.
For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy
And
husband.
the man you dealing with now ain't your husband, because you up there fornicating. You was a hoe. You whoring. Go ahead.
Hey,
And that-
you know what that prove? What does that prove? It said that she had 5 husbands, and the man that she having sex with now, Christ said that is not your husband. What that prove? What that prove? That prove not because you stick your rod in a woman, that's your wife. Y'all understand? That's what that proves. Sex by itself does not constitute marriage. Y'all understand? Okay, because Negroes run around and be poking sisters and saying, yo, you my wife. You understand? So that's a heavy scripture, a heavy point right there. So that's a heavy point. So the sister was what? She was playing a what? She was playing a horn. She had a dude that she was dealing with sexually that was not, he was just banging her. That was it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There was no, the dude didn't take her to be his wife or none of that. She was just having sex with him. Okay?
Right. So Christ didn't know what her tribe was, but he knew she had 5 husbands and was fornicating. But couldn't determine what she was. He lied to him about being a Jew. But he knew she had 5 husbands. She was whoring out. But he didn't know anything else. I'm telling you, every idle word, man. Every idle word. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you remember what she said? She needs some of the water. She needs some
Yep.
of their law. So Christ hit her up with the law.
Yep. About fornication. Yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 18. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband.
Watch.
In that saidest thou truly.
In that part, you ain't lying. You ain't got no husband because he ain't acting like one. He's just smashing you. So you're right about that part. Go ahead.
The woman said unto him,
Watch this.
Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet.
You gotta be a prophet to know that about me. How you know I'm holding out here? How you know I'm in these streets?
She was secretly giving up the cheeks.
You belong to the streets. And Christ saw it. Go ahead.
Our fathers worshipped in this mountain.
She said our fathers, including Christ. Remember earlier. She said our fathers worshipped in this mountain. Remember, Mount Gerizim and Ebal, Israel went there. They worshipped there prior to Jerusalem. So they still worshipped there. Go ahead.
And ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship.
Because that's the place the Lord chose. He refused Ephraim earlier in Psalms. Go ahead.
Jesus said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father.
Because Romans gonna come and destroy both of us. He gonna destroy Judah and he's gonna destroy Samaria too. You ain't worshiping here either. Go ahead.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
You worship, you do not know what the hell you're doing. Go ahead.
We know what we worship.
Go ahead.
For salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation comes from Judah. You got to listen to Judah. That's what he's saying to her. Him first and foremost. All right? Now jump down to verse 29.
Verse 29. Come.
No. Verse 25.
Verse 25. The woman said unto him, I know.
I what?
I know.
I what?
I know.
Come on, Isaiah 9. They shall know. Isaiah 9, 8 again. Get it one more time. Isaiah 9 and verse 8 again, real quick. So you don't lose a thought. They go back to John 4 and 25.
Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 8.
Come on.
The Lord sent a word into Jacob, and it hath lighted upon Israel. And all the people shall know.
Shall what?
Shall know.
Go ahead.
Even Ephraim and the inhabitant of Samaria.
Stop there. Go back to John 4 and 25 again.
John chapter 4 and verse 25. The woman said unto him, I know.
I what?
I know.
That what?
That Messiah cometh.
Go ahead.
Which is called Christ.
Watch.
When he is come, he will tell us all things.
She knew. She know. The prophecy was that they will eat from those in Samaria. They will know when Christ is coming. Jump down to verse 35.
Verse 35. Say not ye, there are yet 4 months, and then cometh harvest. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the
No,
fields.
no, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, real quick. I'm sorry. Read verse 26 and 7. Watch this.
Verse 26. Jesus said unto her, I that speak unto thee am he.
Go ahead.
And upon this came his disciple, and marveled that he talked with the woman.
Why were they marveling? He talked with the woman. Because Jews did not deal with Samaritans. They themselves didn't talk to the northern kingdom either. So why are you talking to her for? We don't deal with them people over there. But those are our people. Go ahead.
Yet no man said, what seekest thou? Or why talkest thou with her?
They didn't dare ask him why, though. They would not dare ask Christ, why are you talking to that woman? They wouldn't dare do that to him. They knew better to do that. Now jump down to verse 29.
Verse 29. Come, see a man which told me all things that ever I did.
Watch.
Is not this the Christ?
Is not this the Messiah?
Then
Jump to verse 40.
Verse 40. So when the Samaritans were come unto him, they besought him that he would tarry with them. And he abode there 2 days.
He taught them 2 days. Go ahead.
And many more believed because of his own word.
42.
Verse 42. And he said unto the woman, now we believe. And said unto the woman, now we believe, not because of thy saying, for we have heard him ourselves.
And what?
And know.
And what?
And know.
And know. Go ahead.
That this is indeed the Christ.
Go ahead.
The Savior of the
The
world.
world is who? Us. Go ahead.
Now after 2 days, he departed thence and went into Galilee.
Went back home. Now, give me Acts 10 now. Acts 10.
Come on!
Acts chapter
10 verse 1. You know I'm going. The man of the hour.
Acts chapter 10 and verse 1.
Let's go!
There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
Now, where's Cornelius from? Where's he from? Caesarea. Very good. Well, some people say Italy. Most of the time I get Italy. From Caesarea. Where's Caesarea located? Remember when I asked y'all to remember door? Remember that? Okay, go back to the maps again. Go to I sent y'all. Page, let me see. Let's see. Page 175. Hold up. 175. Okay, let me see. Yes, that's good. I'm sorry, man. 275. 275, I meant. 275. You got 275 and 276? 275 or just 276? All right. Let me see 276 and 7. Here, blow it up. 276. Blow it up. There we go. See door right there? You see Samaria there? Y'all see it? You see under it what it says? It says Stratos Tower. You see that? What land masters belongs to? Northern Kingdom, right? Okay. Go to the other one that had go to the next page. Zoom in. See that there? Caesarea Maritima. Stratos Tower. Caesarea Maritima. You have 3 Caesareas. You have one in Africa. That's not written. You have one called Caesarea Philippi in Acts, and Caesarea Maritima. That's where Cornelius is from. He's from here. He's in Samaria. The same place Christ spoke to where? The woman at the well. Same place. Now, go to the other map. It says West Manasseh. Go through the maps. You should find them. No. Another map. It should say West Manasseh on it. You're going to find it. It should say West and East Manasseh on the map. Go find that one. Remember, Stratos Tower is Caesarea Maritime. When Rome colonized our land, they named it Caesarea, or Caesarea Maritime, because it's a port with water. You understand? Blow it up. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. See that here? Whose land is it? See door up the top? Whose land is this? Whose land is it? Where's Cornelius from? Oh, okay. Okay. What's the landmass he's from? What's the landmass he's from? Door. West. I can clap. Go ahead and clap. Don't get scared of it. Look. Manasseh, West Manasseh. The reason why it's called West Manasseh, because Manasseh dwelt on the other side of Jordan. That's East Manasseh. You understand? So west, east of Jordan, east and west of Jordan. So this is maritime here. This is all Manasseh's land. When Rome took over, it became Caesarea Maritime, right under Dor. This is once Manasseh's allotment of land, right under Ephraim. You see? These are Joseph's sons. He bought a well here. You understand? Go back to Acts 10 again.
Acts chapter 10 and verse 1.
Matter of fact, get Joshua real quick. Hold on. Get Joshua 17 real fast. 7 verse 11. Joshua 17 and verse 7.
Come on!
Joshua chapter 17.
You gotta see that. That's just a map. That ain't in the Bible. Okay, I'll show you in the Bible. Just in case people are watching and saying, that's the map you use. That ain't scriptures. Doubters. Joshua 17 verse 7. Come on, real fast.
Joshua chapter 17 and verse 7.
Let's go!
And the coast of Manasseh was from Asher to Mikmathah, that lieth before Shechem. And the border went along on the right hand unto the inhabitants of Entupah.
So it says Shechem, lied before Shechem. Read on. Watch, verse 8.
Verse 8. Now Manasseh had the land of Tappuah.
Tappuah, go ahead.
But Tappuah on the border of Manasseh belonged to the children of Ephraim.
The border. Go ahead, watch this.
And the coast descended unto the river Canaan, southward of the river.
Come on.
These cities of Ephraim are among the cities of Manasseh.
Come on.
The coast of Manasseh also was on the north side of the river, and the outgoings of it were at the sea.
Come on.
Southward it was Ephraim's, and northward it was Manasseh's.
So southward it was Ephraim's, northward it was Manasseh. Southward, Ephraim's southward, Manasseh's northward. See that? Go ahead.
And the sea.
Tappuah should be there. Tappuah's there? Yeah, right there. Tappuah's right there in the map. Tappuah. Go ahead.
And the sea is his border.
And the sea is his border. Mediterranean Sea is his border. And Peter dwelt in Joppa. He sailed 30 to 40 miles up to Caesarea Maritime, right there above, right before Dora. He sailed there, 30 to 40 miles upwards. Go ahead.
And they met together in Asher on the north.
Go ahead.
And in Issachar on the east.
Issachar on the east, right there. Go ahead.
And Manasseh had in Issachar and in Asher Bethshean and her towns.
Bethshean, yeah, Bethshean, B-E, right there to the right. Bethshean, right there. Go ahead.
And her towns. And Iblim and her towns.
Watch.
And the inhabitants of Dor.
And what?
And the inhabitants of Dor.
And under that was Caesarea Maritime. That's all Dor before. Go ahead.
And her towns. And the inhabitants of Endor.
Endor, go ahead.
And her towns. And the inhabitants of Tanakh and her towns. And the inhabitants of Megiddo and her towns.
Megiddo, go ahead.
Even 3 countries. Yet the children of Manasseh could not drive out the inhabitants of those cities, but the Canaanites would dwell in the land.
You couldn't conquer them all. There's too many of them. So, and then that's Manasseh's land. Go back to Acts 10 now. That's Caesarea right there. That portion is Caesarea right there. Maritime. Acts 10 now.
Acts chapter
He was Italian. No, he was not Italian. He was of the Italian band, the Roman army. You had Israelites in Rome's military, like you have Israelites in America's military. But Negroes love Master so much, they see the word Italian and get excited. Yes, he's white. I knew it. No, he was of the Italian band. He was from Caesarea or West Manasseh. Go back.
big dummy. Acts chapter
Now,
10 verse
Asher
1.
did share that port with them, of course. There's a water, obviously, but that was Manasseh's land. Go ahead.
Acts chapter 10 and verse 1.
Let's go.
There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius,
Go ahead.
a centurion of the band called the Italian band,
He was the Roman. Go ahead.
a devout man, and one that feared God,
Centurion means he was one of 100 men. Century, 100. Centurion. Go ahead.
and one that feared God with all his house, which gave much alms to the people, and prayed to God always.
That's the exact same thing that Tobit said he did. He gave alms always. Go ahead.
He saw in a vision, evidently about the 9th hour of the day, an angel of God coming into him and saying unto him, Cornelius. When he looked on him, he was afraid and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayers in thine arms are come up for a memorial before God.
Go ahead.
And now send men to Joppa, and call for one Simon, whose surname is Peter. He lodgeth with one Simon a tanner, whose house is by the seaside.
Like Joppa. Go ahead.
He shall tell thee what thou oughtest to do. Verse 7. And when the angel which spake unto Cornelius was departed, he called 2 of his household servants, and a devout soldier of them that waited on him continually. And when he had declared all these things unto them, he sent them to Joppa.
Yeah, hey, so he sent them to, he got a vision, he sent them to Joppa where Peter lives. Go ahead.
On the morrow, as they went on their journey and drew nigh unto the city, Peter went up upon the housetop to pray about the 6th hour. And he became very hungry and would have eaten. But while they made ready, he fell into a trance and saw heaven open and a certain vessel descending unto him.
A certain what?
A certain vessel descending unto him.
Go ahead.
As it had been a great sheet knit at the 4 corners.
A great sheet what?
Knit at the 4 corners.
Knit at what?
As it had been a great sheet knit at the 4 corners.
It was knit at 4 corners. Remember the Lord told Jacob, your children shall be scattered abroad throughout the north, east, south, and the west. Get Hosea 8 and 8. And give me Isaiah 11 and 12.
Hosea chapter 8 and verse 8.
Let's go.
Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel.
A what?
A vessel.
A what?
A vessel.
A vessel. Go ahead.
Wherein is no pleasure.
Wherein is no pleasure. That's that vessel knit at the 4 corners. Isaiah 11 and 12.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse
A
12.
vessel no pleasure means they're unclean. They're no good. You can't be used. A vessel where there's no pleasure, it cannot be used for temple service. It's deemed an unclean. It can't be used. That's why it's called a vessel wherein there's no pleasure. Because vessels are used in the temple for service. But if it's for no pleasure, it can't be used. It's unclean. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nation.
Nations is Israel. Go ahead.
And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
Assemble the outcasts of Israel.
And gather together the dispersed of Judah.
And gather together the dispersed of Judah, like Hosea said. The dispersed of Judah. Go ahead.
From the 4 corners of the earth.
From the what?
The 4 corners of the earth.
A vessel knit at the 4 corners. You understand? Go back to Acts 10 again.
Acts chapter 10 and verse 11. And saw heaven opened, and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the 4 corners, and let down to the earth, wherein were all manner of 4-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air.
All kind of things, all kind of animals. Go ahead.
And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
So a voice came and said to him regarding these things, Rise, Peter, kill and eat. Go ahead.
But Peter said, Not so, Lord.
Watch.
For I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Now, if y'all remember, earlier on, there was a particular feast that was held by a particular king, and there were particular people came to keep the feast, and they weren't clean. You remember that? Okay, keep going.
Verse 15. And the voice spake unto him again the second time, What God had cleansed, that call not thou common. This was done thrice.
Stop. Read verse 15 again.
Verse 15. And the voice spake unto him again the second time, What God had cleansed, that call not thou common.
Yes, see, I think it's not talking about no damn animals. This ain't no talking about pork. Go back to Chronicles again for them. You know what I want? 30. Well, let's see what this is written at. I don't know how Christians say it's pork somehow. You know what I want? So as a thought, those of y'all may be lost, the thought may have left you. I'll help you out again.
All right, 2 Chronicles chapter 30 and verse 18.
Yep.
For the multitude of the people, even many of Ephraim.
Many of who?
Ephraim.
Go ahead.
and Manasseh.
And who?
Manasseh.
Caesarea. Go ahead.
Issachar and Zebulun had not cleansed themselves.
Has not. They were unclean. Go ahead.
Yet did they eat the Passover otherwise than it was written.
Watch.
But Hezekiah prayed for them, saying, the good Lord pardon every one.
Meaning, I will not call them unclean. Go ahead.
That prepareth his heart to seek God.
Did Cornelius prepare his heart to seek God? Was Cornelius a devout man in person that gave alms? Yes, he was. Go ahead.
The Lord God of his fathers, though he be not cleansed according to the purification of the sanctuary.
Verse 20.
Verse 20. And the Lord hearkened to Hezekiah.
And did what?
And healed the people.
And healed him and made them what? Clean. Go back to Acts 10 again.
Acts chapter 10 and verse 15. And the voice spake unto him again the second time. What God hath cleansed, that call not thou common.
Go ahead.
This was done thrice.
He was shown the same thing and told the same thing 3 different times. Go ahead.
And the vessel was received up again.
The vessel that was near the 4 corners wandered to heaven again. Go ahead.
Into heaven. Now while Peter doubted in himself what this vision which he had seen should
He
mean,
didn't know what it meant. Go ahead.
behold, the men which were sent
So
from-
he's thinking the same thing Christians think. He's telling me to eat unclean food. I'm confused. What is he talking about? I'm kill and eat. I'm confused. The law says I can't eat those things. Go ahead.
Now while Peter doubted in himself what this vision which he had seen should mean,
Go ahead.
behold, the men which were sent from Cornelius had made inquiry for Simon's house, and stood before the gates, and called, and asked whether Simon, which was surnamed Peter, were lodged there.
Go ahead.
While Peter thought on the vision, the Spirit said unto him, behold, 3 men seek thee.
Go ahead.
Arise,
Remember,
therefore.
he had the dream how many times? 3 times. And 3 men came to visit him. So now he's starting to put, oh, that's what this vision means. Read on.
Arise, therefore, and get thee down and go with them, doubting nothing, for I have sent them.
Go ahead.
Then Peter went down to the men which were sent unto him from Cornelius, and said, behold, I am he whom ye seek. What is the cause wherefore ye are come? And they said, Cornelius, the centurion, a just man, and one that feareth God, and of good report among all the nation of the Jews,
And he sought God. Remember, because God said, pardon him. Go ahead.
was warned from God by an holy angel to send for thee into his house,
Come on.
and to hear words of thee. Then called he them in and lodged them. And on the morrow Peter went away with them, and certain brethren from Joppa accompanied him. And the morrow after they entered into Caesarea, and Cornelius waited for them, and had called together his kinsmen and near friends.
Go ahead.
And as Peter was coming in, Cornelius met him and fell down at his feet and worshipped him. But Peter took him up, saying, stand up. I myself also am a man. And as he talked with him, he went in and found many that were come together. And he said unto them, ye know how that it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation.
Sound familiar? That's the same thing that the woman told Christ at the well. Go ahead.
But God had showed me.
God did what?
But God had showed me
Showed him what?
that I should not call any man.
Any what?
Man.
Any what?
Any man.
Food.
Any man.
Animal.
Any man.
Any man what?
Common or unclean.
So the vision was about who? Man. And that man was who? Cornelius. Now it says one of another nation. Remember earlier, if you read earlier, in Genesis 35, it said that Jacob would give birth to a nation and a what? And a company of them. Ezekiel 37:22. Ezekiel 37:22.
Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 22.
But the land is soon.
Come on. Verse 22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all.
One king shall be king to them all. They shall be gathered together, Judah and Ephraim. Go ahead.
And they shall be no more two nations.
No more what?
And they shall be no more two nations.
There shall be no more two nations. Which is what? Judah and Israel. Both the houses. Remember that? Isaiah 8? Both houses. Go ahead.
Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. Neither shall they defile themselves anymore with their idols.
Go ahead.
Nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places,
Go ahead.
wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them.
You'll what?
Cleanse them.
Make them what? Make them clean. Both kingdoms. Y'all understand? Okay. Now,
There's more.
there's more. Go.
So shall they be my people, and I will be their God.
Now I'll be their God. That's it?
Yes, sir.
Go back to Acts again.
Acts chapter 10 and verse 28. And he said unto them, Ye know how that it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation.
What was Cornelius? Another nation, which is what? Another kingdom. Northern kingdom. You understand? Go ahead.
But God had showed me that I should not call any man common or unclean.
Who does Judah refer to as common or unclean? Northern kingdom. Not my people, not their God. Strangers. Go ahead.
Verse 29. Therefore came I unto you without gainsaying, as soon as I was sent for. I asked therefore for what intent ye have sent for me. And Cornelius said, 4 days ago I was fasting until this hour, and at the 9th hour I prayed in my house. And behold, a man stood before me in bright clothing, and said, Cornelius, thy prayer is heard, and thine alms are had in remembrance in the sight of God. Send therefore to Joppa, and call hither Simon, whose surname is Peter. He is lodged in the house of one Simon, a tanner, by the seaside, who when he cometh shall speak unto thee. Immediately,
Jump to verse 34.
verse 34. Then Peter opened his mouth and said,
Because Cornelius is rehearsing what happened to him earlier before Peter showed up. Now read verse 34, Peter's response.
Then Peter opened his mouth and said, Of a truth, I perceive that God is no respecter of persons.
Watch.
But in every nation, he that feareth him and worketh righteousness is accepted with him.
Acts 2 and 5. But in every nation, he that feareth him and worketh righteousness is accepted with him.
Acts chapter
5.
2, verse 5.
Let's go.
And they were dwelling at Jerusalem, Jews, devout men, out of every nation.
Out of what?
Out of every nation
Yeah.
under heaven.
That's all I want. So the Israel scattered where? Everywhere. All four corners. Remember, I said earlier, the vessel knit where? The four corners in every nation. Go ahead.
Acts chapter 10 and verse 35. But in every nation, he that feareth him and worketh righteousness is accepted with him.
Watch verse 36. They always skip 36. They be 35, but stop there. Next verse.
Verse 36. The word which God sent unto the children of Israel.
The word sent to who?
The children of Israel.
Who's that word sent to?
The children of Israel.
Go ahead.
Preaching peace by Jesus Christ.
Because he's the Prince of Peace. Go ahead.
He is Lord of all.
Watch this.
That word, I say.
Stop. Now he's going to explain the word that was preached unto all who? Read 37 again.
Verse 37. That word, I say.
Stop. That word what?
That word, I say. Ye know.
Stop. That what?
That word, I say.
Go ahead.
Ye know.
You what?
Ye know.
Remember Isaiah 9 and 8? Those that be from Samaria, they shall know
Isaiah.
it. But John 4:25, she knew it. Read again.
That word, I say. Ye know.
You know the word begun what? To all who? All Israel. Cornelius knew about it. Because that's why he was devout. He knew the Lord was going to call him eventually. Go ahead.
Which was published throughout all Judea, and began from Galilee after the baptism which John preached.
Go ahead.
how God anointed Jesus of Nazareth with the Holy Ghost and with power, who went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed of the devil. For God was with him.
God was with them. Oh, Emmanuel. Go ahead.
And we are witnesses of all things which he did both in the land of the Jews and in Jerusalem.
Go ahead.
Whom they slew and hanged on a tree.
They lynched on the cross. Go ahead.
Him God raised up the third day and showed him openly, not to all the people, but unto witnesses chosen before of God, even to us, who did eat and drink with him after he rose from the dead.
Peter saying, I was there. Go ahead.
And he commanded us to preach unto the people and to testify that it is he which was ordained of God to be the judge of quick and dead. To him give all
the living and the dead. Go ahead.
To him give all the prophets witness that through his name,
watch this,
whosoever believeth in him shall receive remission of sins.
So it says, to him give all the prophets witness that through his name whosoever believeth in him shall receive remission of sins. Isn't that what Cornelius was receiving? Cornelius was getting? Now get Luke 1, get Joel 2:32. Joel 2:32. And give me Luke 1:68.
Let's go.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 32.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call the name of the Lord.
That word again. Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord. Go ahead.
Shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion.
But where?
In Mount Zion.
No, and everywhere.
In Mount Zion.
In all heathen nations.
In Mount Zion.
In Mount Zion.
And in Jerusalem.
And in Jerusalem.
Shall be deliverance.
Shall be deliverance. Go ahead.
As the Lord hath said.
As the Lord hath said.
And in the remnant whom the Lord shall call.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
Now, give me Luke 1:68 and then verse 77.
Luke chapter 1 and verse 68.
Acts 15.
Let's go. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he had visited and redeemed his people.
Now verse 77.
Verse 77. To give knowledge of salvation.
To do what?
To give knowledge of salvation unto his people.
To who?
Unto his people.
Go ahead.
By the remission of their sins.
Remission of who?
Of their sins.
Their sins. So that word was brought to who? Cornelius. For remission of their sins. That includes Cornelius too. You understand? No, you want me to do it? Oh, man. All right. Yeah. So good. Oh, Acts 15. Acts 15. I'll give another one.
Verse 7.
I'll give him that one. Acts 15 and 14.
So Acts chapter 15, verse 14.
Yeah.
Simeon have declared how God at the first did visit the Gentiles to take out of them a people for his name.
So it says Simeon. This is going into Simon Peter. Simeon what?
Have declared how God at the first did visit the Gentiles.
Meaning him to Cornelius. Go ahead.
To take out of them a people for his name. And to this agree the words of the prophets.
The words of who?
The prophets.
Prophet or prophets?
Prophets.
More than one. To this agree the words of the prophets. Read on.
As it is written, after this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David.
When David reigned, who did he reign over? All 12. So the tabernacle of David is what? All what? Under their king, right? He will read the verse again.
After this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David.
Go ahead.
Which is fallen down.
Now, during Peter's time, were all 12 tribes reunited again, or they're still fallen? Okay, go ahead.
And I will build again the ruins thereof, and I will set it up.
So he will build up the ruins thereof, all 12 tribes, reunite them, right? That's what Ezekiel said. There will no longer be two nations, there'll be one, right? And have one shepherd. Hosea said he'll gather Judah and Ephraim, and they'll have one head. Remember that? Read again, verse 16 again.
Verse 16. After this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David,
Go ahead.
which is fallen down. And I will build again the ruins thereof, and and I will set it up.
And I will set it up, meaning what? The throne of David, which all 12 tribes, right? Read on.
That the residue.
Stop. What?
That the
Stop.
rest.
That. So whatever happens, so verse 16, right? Once 16 takes place, it says that, which goes into what? What comes next, correct? That. Read again.
That the residue. Verse 16. After this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David, which is fallen down. And I will build again the ruins thereof.
Go ahead.
And I will set it up.
Watch.
That the residue of men might seek after the Lord.
Stop. Here's a question. Were the ruins of David, the tabernacle of David, fixed already in Peter's time? So what would have to happen first before men seek after the Lord? They'll come together first, right? So what's happening during Peter's time? Are the nations seeking after the Lord in Peter's time, or are they reuniting in Peter's time? Oh, so what verse is happening in Acts 10? Is it verse 16 or verse 17? 16 is happening first. Read 17.
Verse 17. That the residue of men might seek after the Lord, and all the Gentiles, upon whom my name is called, save the Lord, who doeth all these things.
Now it's written different. Give me Amos 9. I'm going to help you out. Amos 9. I'm going to help you out. I gave you the keys how to explain it. Amos 9.
Amos chapter 9 and verse
11.
Come on!
This is being written. Now, it's written a bit differently in the New Testament. It's written different for reasons that's not to explain right now. But it's the same thing. Watch this. Amos 9 and verse 11.
Amos chapter 9 and verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
What's that? All 12 tribes, right? Go ahead.
That is fallen.
Was it fallen during Peter's time? Was it fallen during Cornelius' time? Okay.
And close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins. And I will build it as in the days of old.
Verse 12.
That they may possess the remnant of Edom, and of all the heathen which are called by my name.
Who will seek after God in that time. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord that doeth this.
Now, here's my question. In Acts 10, is verse 11 taking place or verse 12 taking place? What must take place for verse 12 to happen? So what was happening in Acts 10? There you go. So the tabernacles of David, who was part of that tabernacle? Peter and who else? And Cornelius. You understand? That I'll give you. The other one I'm holding on to. I'm holding on to myself. That's internal. The other one, it's something way worse than that.
Hey, so even today, like today, right now, what are we doing? We are rebuilding the tabernacle of David that is fallen.
Yep.
Y'all understand? Revelation 11. And after 3 days and a half, they shall stand upon their feet. That's the tabernacle of David that have fallen. Ezekiel, the valley of dry bones. The spirit of life from God shall enter into them, and they're going to stand upon their feet. That is the tabernacle of David that has fallen. But that Amos is really going into when it will fully be established when what? When Christ returned. Y'all understand? When Christ returned and rebuild us like of old. Y'all understand? That's when that, and then the nations and them going to seek after the Lord. Why? Because we going to force them.
Exactly. All praises. Yep. I'm almost done. 2 more. Give me Acts 11 verse 1. Acts 11 verse 1.
Acts.
Now Acts 11 gives an elaborate explanation of what took place in chapter 10 with Cornelius. It's like a replay, all right, or rehashing. 11 verse 1. I'm not reading the whole thing. 11 verse 1.
Acts chapter 11 and verse 1.
1 to 4 and verse 9.
Yes,
1
sir.
to 4 and verse 19.
Yes, sir. And the apostles and brethren that were in Judea heard that the Gentiles had also received the word of God.
Cornelius and his household. Go ahead.
And when Peter was come up to Jerusalem, they that were of the circumcision contended with him,
Judah. Go ahead. Watch something.
saying,
Go ahead.
saying, Thou wentest into men uncircumcised, and didst eat with them.
You went to heathens and sat and ate with them. Go ahead.
But Peter rehearsed the matter from the beginning, and expounded it by order unto them.
And he explains Acts 10. Now jump to verse 19.
Verse 19.
Now before he went to Cornelius, who were they teaching? Get verse 19.
Verse 19. Now, they which were scattered abroad upon the persecution that arose about Stephen traveled as far as Phoenix and Cyprus and Antioch, preaching the word to none but unto the Jews only.
So that Ethiopian they ran to in Acts 8, what was he?
Jew.
He was a Jew. So all before Cornelius, they were teaching to who? Jews. That's what they're teaching to. So now, give me Romans 9:23.
Romans chapter 9, verse 23. And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory, even us, whom he hath called, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles.
Go ahead.
As he saith also in OC.
Remember, the prophets agree. As he also said in OC is Hosea. Go ahead.
I will call them.
So wait, so he's saying, I'm sorry, I missed it. So he's saying the Jews and Gentiles. Y'all follow? In verse 23 and 24. Jews only, but also Gentiles. 25.
Verse 25. As he saith also in OC.
Give me 24 again.
Verse 24. Even us, whom he hath called, not of the Jews only,
Not of Judah only,
but also of the Gentiles.
but also of the Gentiles. So he's saying, even us whom he hath called, not of the Jews. So the context is, whom he has called. Not the Jews only who he's called. Did he not call the Gentiles too? Go ahead.
As he saith also in OC.
As he said regarding the called in Jews and Gentiles in Hosea. Go ahead.
I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved.
Who's that talking about? Northern kingdom. That's Hosea 1. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them,
Remember this? Go ahead.
ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God.
So the Jews and Gentiles are explained in Hosea 1 in verse 10 and 11. So the Jews is Judah. Then who are the Gentiles? Northern kingdom. See how easy that is? Now someone said, no, this is a comparison. This is not talking about actual Israel. Read the next verse.
Verse 27, Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel.
He said, whoa. Isaiah also cried concerning who?
Israel.
So it said also. Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel. So who's Hosea talking about? So Isaiah was also crying about who? Okay, read on. Guys, you guys got to stop. Some of y'all, man, work for Satan or work for Satan. Read on, 27.
Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea,
Go ahead.
a remnant shall be saved.
Now, give me 1 Peter 2. We're almost done. 1 Peter 2, verse 9. 1 Peter 1 and 1 and 2 and 9. Real
First
quick.
Peter chapter 1 and verse 1. Peter, an apostle.
Remember earlier I said Isaiah 7, not a people. Deuteronomy 32, not a people. Remember that? 1 Peter 1 and 1.
First Peter chapter 1 and verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Jesus Christ, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia. Elect.
Elect goes back to being called. Like the Jews and Gentiles in Romans 9 were called according to Hosea and according to Isaiah. Remember that? Read again, verse 2 again.
Verse 2. Elect according to the foreknowledge of God.
So the strangers in verse 1 are the same strangers that came to keep Passover in Chronicles. Remember that? Then it says that these strangers in verse 1 are the elect. Who's that? Israel. Wait on.
According to the foreknowledge of God the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit, unto obedience and sprinkling of the blood of Jesus Christ. Grace unto you, and peace be multiplied.
Now get 1 Peter 2 and 9.
First Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. But ye,
No, read verse 7.
verse
Almost
7,
done.
unto you, therefore, which believe, he is precious.
Watch.
But unto them which be disobedient,
Them who were disobedient was southern kingdom, the Pharisees that rejected them. Go ahead.
the stone which the builders disallowed,
The stone of the builders are the disobedient that rejected Christ, that went against that stone of stumbling. Remember Isaiah 8? That rock of offense. Remember that? Go ahead.
the same is made the head of the corner.
That same rock that made us has become our elder, our leader, the high priest. Go ahead.
And a stone of stumbling,
Remember, it's Isaiah 8:14. And a stone of stumbling, a rock of offense. Go ahead.
and a rock of offense,
He's saying it right here. Go ahead.
even to them which stumble at the word.
Who stumbled at the word? Who was that? Pharisees, which is what kingdom? Southern. Go ahead.
Being disobedient,
They were being disobedient. Watch.
whereunto also they were appointed.
Why were they appointed to do that? Who knows? Oh, hold on a second. Right, the hell is this? They were appointed. Oh, that's true. That's good. They were appointed due to time. They were appointed because they had to put Christ to death. You understand? Once they put Christ to death, Christ's death granted northern kingdom a chance to do what? Repent and come back into the fold. So they were appointed to reject Christ, to bring back in them same brothers that they rejected. So by them rejecting Christ, they ended up bringing in their brothers again. You understand? So they were appointed to do that. They were going to be blinded from saying northern kingdom to return to the fold. Read on.
Verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
Now the ye is the same strangers he wrote to in 1 Peter 1:1. Strangers who are the elect according to the foreknowledge of God. Remember that? Go ahead.
But ye are a chosen generation.
You strangers scattered abroad are what?
A chosen generation.
Come on.
A royal priesthood.
Come on.
And holy nation.
Come on.
A peculiar people.
Come on.
That ye should show forth the praises of him.
Watch this.
Who had called you out of darkness.
Where?
Out of darkness.
Into
his marvelous light.
That's Isaiah 9:1. You got it. All praises. Open. I got it. Very good. Very good. Read on. Watch this.
Verse 10. Which in time past.
Wait. Which what?
Which in time past.
Which in time past what?
Were not a people.
Which are not a people. Going back to Deuteronomy 32 and Isaiah 7 and 8. Isaiah 7. Not a people. Go ahead.
But now.
But now what? Go ahead.
But are now
Go ahead.
the people of God.
Watch.
Which had not obtained mercy.
But
now have obtained mercy.
with that we say shalom.